Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade, money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas, damn piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am your host, Moneyboy, Trey. Today I am joined with my gorgeous fucking slash business partner who is not on the camera at this time. But today we're going to be reviewing this shockumentary that Lennon Honor made about Umar Johnson. And at the conclusion of this shockumentary, we're going to open up the panel and let people come up and talk about what they saw, and we'll give our thoughts as well. So once again, we are going to show the movie, and then we're going to talk about it. Joy, are you going to show your face, baby?
Hello.
You going to smile for the camera?
Hello, Money
No?
Boy.
Hello.
Can you?
Can I? What? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, all right, y'all. We about to get started. Pressing play now. Go ahead, Miss Chit Chat.
My thing is y'all need to. What happened? On August the 21st of 2019, this summer, I want to have a grand opening of the FDMG building, T Pan-African headquarters. I want to have a conference. I want music. I want fashion show. I want seminar. I want yoga class. I want African language. I want a musical concert. Right across the street, we got a big park. We want to rent that out and do a big park. A big celebration with food and festivals and activities for the children with over 100 vendors. It is a tour of the inside of the school. You don't get to see as much of it as I would have liked you to because the lighting is not on in the school. We have to get that turned on. I have to go to the electric and gas company on Monday. Memphis, Tennessee, October 5th. So we got back-to-back Memphis. Back-to-back Memphis. King Kong consciousness. Notorious RBG. Most requested black scholar in the world. Not America. Not South America. Not Asia. Not Europe. Not Australia. I said the whole damn planet. You're talking to the most requested black scholar on the whole damn planet. 10 years and counting. You can't stop me. Run those donations. Where those donations at? Cash.me/$FDMG school. Run them donations. Cash.me/$FDMG school. It's a movement.
Umar Johnson's War on Black Boys, the shockumentary he doesn't want you to see. This short documentary will illustrate how Umar Johnson's threats of physical violence are consistently directed at black boys, black women, and black men, and that his rhetoric reveals a deep-seated hatred for black women, black girls, and so-called black male thugs. Furthermore, this documentary will illustrate how Umar Johnson has continuously issued threats of physical violence against people who have spoken out against his dangerous and hate-filled rhetoric, while encouraging his followers to act violently on his behalf.
We are in the middle of a war. I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifatunde, suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters.
Umar Abdullah Johnson, aka Jermaine Shoemake, was born on August 21st, 1974 in North Central Philadelphia. Umar Johnson, the self-proclaimed Prince of Pan-Africanism, has a torrid history of threatening people with physical violence. On September 28, 2017, an article written by David Satendre entitled Advocate for Violence Against Bad Cops to Speak at JCSU was posted on fox46charlotte.com. The article reads in part, a controversial speaker pushing for violent retaliation against police brutality will speak in December at Johnson C. Smith University. Dr. Umar Johnson has advocated for people to shoot and kill law enforcement officers in cases of police brutality.
I choose my words very carefully, as you know, but it's time for one of us, when we get into a fight with one of these police, to take that weapon and blow brains out. And I say that in honor of every black man, woman, and child who have been beaten or murdered by police.
Umar Johnson's 2017 promotion of murdering police officers is comparable to Umar Johnson's 2013 promotion of murdering so-called black boy thugs.
A lot of boys who got the thug energy, anger. Thug energy is normally anger and pain. That's all it is. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. And once they see I ain't scared of them, then we can have a conversation. And fellas, I want to be clear now. When we go back to take over the community, because we're going to have to do it, gentlemen, you can't expect the cops to fix this because they started it. But I want to be clear. I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. For God!
To be clear, when Umar Johnson states some of them going to sleep for good, he is stating that these black boy thugs need to be murdered.
But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. For God! For God! For God!
In 2019, Umar Johnson promoted the murder of 10% of black boys.
I'm saying that to say this. I've never taken a life, God forbid. I hope I never have to. But if we're going to take them streets back, we got to admit something. I'm talking as a psychologist. Some of our young men, we've let them go so far for so long, they're no good to no damn body. There's people walking these streets who we're going to have to put to sleep. In other words, you might have to create violence to end it. It will be a cataclysmic altercation between black men and some of our youth. Most of our youth, we can get them. But there's some of them, they ain't going without a fight. They're going to have to be put to bed. It's a shame. It ain't their fault. You understand? But you have a population of unreachables. The white man wants us to think they all unreachables. 90% are reachable. 10%, we will have to have a civil war with them. And that's facts. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more.
Umar Johnson encourages black people to buy more guns in preparation for his black civil war against 10% of black boys. This would mean that Umar Johnson wants to murder 1 out of every 10 black boys in the United States of America.
How we gonna stop the violence? Nigga got to get in their face. 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 You see what I'm saying? So yes, there got to be a collective, and we got to go to the streets, and I'm all for that. It's the only way to do it. I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. Fuck God! Fuck God! Fuck God!
You may be wondering, how is it possible for Umar Johnson to have such a negative orientation towards black boys? The truth of the matter is that Umar Johnson's general attitude towards black children is extremely negative. Umar Johnson has referred to black children as nigglets, which is an extremely demeaning racial slur.
Apples don't fall far from trees. When I see kindergarten students competing over who got the best sneakers, who had more money spent on them for Christmas, you're not born with that. You learn it. When I see first graders calling each other ugly, you too black, you too yellow, your hair too nappy, your lips too bright, they weren't born with that. They learn it at home. We are breeding nigglets. That's exactly what we're doing.
While speaking about black girls that have been raped and molested, Umar Johnson said the following.
Girls who are molested go on to develop thottish personality disorder. Thottish personality disorder. This is my disorder. I made it up. Thought. We all know what a thought is. That hole over there.
Umar Johnson, a self-proclaimed school psychologist, clinician, school principal, and family therapist, has such disdain for black girls that have been raped and molested that he defines them as hoes. A hoe is a sexually promiscuous female, a prostitute, a whore.
And they start over-sexing to deal with the trauma. They start over-sexing. They'll start having a lot of sex, trying to drown out the trauma of the rape and the molestation, and they develop thottish personality disorder. That's when she's quick to have sex. She's quick to have sex. She get trains ran on her, multiple orgies, multiple head jobs, multiple orgies, multiple head jobs, multiple orgies, multiple head jobs, thottish personality behavior. A lot of black girls and black women suffer from thottish personality disorder.
Umar Johnson had this to say about black women who have been date raped.
And black women, this is why I tell black, don't play around with sex on the date if you're not giving none up. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I've heard about too many rapes that took place because you want to play. You want to entice the man with sex. You want to arouse him, but you don't plan on having sex. Don't play with a man sexually. And you don't even know him. You don't even know this man. You enticing him, touching his genitalia, allowing him to touch your genitalia, kissing you on the neck, getting undressed. If you know you're not having sex, why y'all in the bedroom? Don't play. Our daughters love being alone with men they don't know with they hot asses. Our daughters love being alone with men they don't know after the frat party with they hot asses.
While speaking about the abandoned buildings that he hopes to turn into a school for black boys, Umar Johnson made the following inappropriate comments.
We're going to have to wash them clothes because some of them going to come in with the same dirty drawers on. We're going to have to wash them clothes because some of them going to come in with the same dirty drawers on. We're going to have to wash them clothes because some of them going to come in with the same dirty drawers on.
While speaking about disciplining the black boys that will be enrolled at his non-functioning school, Umar Johnson said the following.
See, at FDMG, there won't be no out-of-school suspension. Why would I send a black boy being raised by a single mother back home to a single mother? If she could do something about it, it would have been done. It's my job as a black man to deal with him. And because we are an independent school, I have to follow the rules of Detroit Public. See, I'm going to let your son know from the gate. See all the brothers in here? Get out of line, my brother. Come on, come in here. One time, saying you was popping off at the mouth. We got a black room in the back. You understand? See, we ain't gonna have no discipline problems. We gonna pound your damn chest in, little boy. We gonna pound your damn chest in, little boy. We gonna pound your damn chest in, little boy.
Brothers and sisters, this is how I will teach to your children at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. This is how I will teach your sons at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. And if you have a problem with the way I talk, And if you have a problem with the way that I teach, and if you have a problem with the way that I preach, if you have a problem with my vernacular, if you have a problem with my oratory, if you have a problem with my black pride and my black consciousness and my black divinity, if there is anything about Umar Ifa Tunde, aka Jermaine Shoemake, aka the Prince of Pan-Africanism, if there's anything about me that is unsettling to you, keep your children in that white-ass public school. Keep your children in that white-ass, fake-ass black hotep school. Keep them where you want to keep them. But if they come in the FDMG, damn it, they going to get a Marcus Garvey spanking.
We gonna pound your damn chest, little boy.
Umar Johnson's hatred towards police officers, towards black boy thugs, towards black girls who have been raped and molested, towards black women who have been date raped, and towards the black boys that he once enrolled at his non-functioning school is reflected in his views about black parents.
If you're raising black children, you cannot afford to be lazy, but a lot of us are. And I'm just going to be real honest here tonight. A lot of us are very trifling, and a lot of us are very lazy. Neither adult in their life gives a shit. Excuse my French. That's the worst combination you can have. And a lot of our children have that combination. They have a lazy parent at home, and they got a lazy teacher in school. 85% of the kids I test have nothing wrong with them. Nothing. They lazy as hell, and the parents are too. Even when I was principal, I had to fight black parents. I want my son tested, Dr. Johnson. For what? Learning disability. Your son is in the 3rd grade. What do you mean? I think he got a learning problem. Well, the boy only been in my school for 1 year. In the school he came from, nobody learned. They ain't made AYP since AYP started. So why don't you give me a chance to work with your son? I want him tested. I'm not testing him because there ain't nothing wrong with him. His problem is your trifling ass. Get out my office. I don't want the kids coming back home to you because you part of the problem. You got Willie Lynch all in your system. White Jesus on the wall, teaching your kids to be multicultural, daughter looking like Beyonce, a head full of blonde ass weed. What the hell I want her coming back home to you for? She stay with me and the boys stay with me.
But the problem is you cannot teach what you do not have. And many of our children learn to be undisciplined by their undisciplined parents. For every black mother in here, don't you ever, black sister, ever, for the rest of your life, go to your son's school with your damn pajamas on. What kind of hood rat? Ghetto. You don't go to no school with no damn SpongeBob on. You damn cold.
Umar Johnson's hatred towards single mothers is expressed in many ways. On several occasions, he has threatened to rip their fingernails out.
And he got the IEP this year in 1st grade. Can I pull your fingernails out for signing permission to get my little brother tested, Sister Chrissy? Can I pull your fingernails out?
Umar Johnson has consistently referred to black women as hoes, hood rats, maggots, etc.
You better be bringing more to the table than a pretty face and some hot cookies. Okay? I'm very serious about my life. I'm very serious about my work. I'm very serious about my mission. It's not a game no more. I am now a role model for black boys. I have no time for conscious thoughts. I have no time for conscious hood rats.
A hood rat has nothing to do with how much education you have. A hood rat has nothing to do with what kind of car you drive. A hood rat has nothing to do with what type of social status her parents come from. A hood rat has nothing to do with how much money she makes. You can be $1 million hood rat. You could be a $50,000 a year hood rat. You can be a hood rat that's an engineer. You can be a hood rat that's a medical doctor. You can be a hood rat that owns your own business. A hood rat has nothing to do with social economic status for Dr. Umar Johnson.
Priscilla, Hotep hood rat, and you got a weave in your damn head. Oh, Lord have mercy. And she got a weave in her head. You done came to the wrong place, man. I just blocked Kiki a second time. I blocked her, and she came back. She's a Hotep hood rat of the Hebrew tradition. I blocked Kiki twice. Let's see if Kiki...
Role model for black boys. I have no time for conscious thoughts.
I have no time for conscious hood rats.
Umar Johnson's hatred towards black boys, black girls, and black women is also projected towards his donors.
I called PayPal before I started using PayPal for the school fundraising. And I didn't want to use PayPal, but lazy Negroes kept talking about why I just can't make an online donation. Take your lazy ass to the post office and get a stamp.
So far, we raised $250,000. I'm gracious, but I'm not content. Because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need. And after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling ass black people. I'm going to call it like I say it. And I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside. I'm getting sick and tired of getting texts on my cell phone for black folk talking about I've donated like they done. You gave me $25 damn and you think you free now. We got to raise $2 million. Your ass ain't done. I better get some more and some more and some more and some more until we hit the goal, brothers and sisters. That's the way we're going to have to do this. Trifling ass black people. I'm going to call it like I say it. And I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside.
Umar Johnson's promotion of physical violence against police officers, against black boy thugs, and against his donors is indicative of his tendency to make physical threats against those he disagrees with or those who criticize his violent rhetoric and his scamming of the black community. Here are some examples.
I'm going to deal with Papa Smurf. I'm going to deal with that little dirty nigga. I heard you albino. I'm going to handle your ass tonight, pussy. You ain't getting away with that shit. You should have never came for me, nigga. I never fuck with your little dirty broke ass anyway. Look at my face when you talking to me. This ain't no WWF, nigga. Who the fuck is you, the conscious Hulk Hogan? You the conscious Hulk Hogan? Papa Smurf? Motherfucker, you look like Tattoo from Fantasy Island with your stupid ass. Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech. You see that date, August 21st, bitch? That's when I was born. 821, nigga. Bring it. Bring it, motherfucker. Little dirty bitch. I'm right here, nigga. Come bring it. I'm right here, nigga. Come bring it. I'm right here, nigga. Come bring it. You said I got a little belly, right, nigga? But guess what? I'm comfortable in my motherfucking skin. I love who the fuck I am, nigga. Ain't no problems over here with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I'm straight. Why the fuck you looking at my chest for, you pro-homo nigga? What you looking at my chest for? What you looking at my stomach for, nigga? You think I waste any time looking at your nut ass? I got a gut. That's all right. I can handle mine, though, homie. You can believe that. That's right. Your ass lifting weights because it makes you feel equal. Because you insecure. So you got to be all big and muscle bound. So you feel equal. Well, guess what? You can lift all the weights in the world and you'll never be 6'3", nigga. You can talk about my gut all day, but I'm sexy with mine. I'm fine. I'm cool in my skin. Don't you ever speak my name in vain. I'm talking to you, City. Friday night, what you gonna do? I'm calling you out. A debate on black leadership. Ain't gonna be no sucker shit. It's gonna be children and mothers in there, and we gonna keep the shit gangster. You got some personal shit with me, we can handle that shit out back.
We can handle that outside.
I know the conscious community got y'all lazy. All they running around is intellectually masturbating old-ass information. Like Papa Smurf. That Papa Smurf shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. That Papa Smurf shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. You feel me? Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this. I got this. Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this. I got this. I answered the call, nigga. The other day, Sabir Bay, I'm telling you to your face. It's personal now, bro. You came to the culture connection when I was in Chicago. You came to the culture connection when I was in Chicago. Told people I didn't speak to you little midget ass. First of all, you ain't but 3 feet tall. How the hell I'ma see you? Bitch ass. You's a hater. But when weak ass dudes like Tariq Nasheed and Boyce Watkins speak my name in a negative vein, I got the air cats out. That's all this is about. You know you deserve this shit, Macadocious. Calling that ain't crispy. There's some, if you want to say something about the brother, say something about the brother.
You don't pick fun at his skin tone. Every time you look in the mirror, you see a crack, a nigga. So you got to go extra hard because you're trying to prove to yourself that you're a black man. I ain't got that problem. You poking fun at all black women who are richly melanated, and you poking fun at all black men who are richly melanated. I'm melanated, bitch. When I look in the mirror, I see a black man. When you look in the mirror, you see a cracker, nigga. You don't pick fun at his skin tone. I'ma deal with that little dirty nigga. I heard you, albino.
Pharaoh a lot. He dropped.
Oh, I ain't speaking on.
Oh, okay.
I ain't speaking on.
Okay.
Dirty ass don't get no words.
Okay.
Stuff I know about Boyce Watkins, I'm not gonna put that out there right now. Because I'm hoping y'all keep my name out your mouth and we go our separate ways, bro. But that boxing match, oh, we can do that. In fact, where's Sinetta at? Since y'all call Sinetta the Don King, tell Sinetta to call that bitch up and see if he can get his ass in the ring for 10 rounds. But if you want to talk that gangster shit and you want to go to the streets with it, okay. When and where? When and where? I want to see this. When and where? So I can knuckle your ass up. You want your ass beat? When and where?
Now that bitch Tyreek Nasheed. By the way, Flex, I heard you said you pulling up. I want to know when you pulling up. I called your ass out for 10 rounds. You didn't respond, brother. Get your fat ass in the ring for 10 rounds since you so gangster. You bitch. You could bring Moist Joyce Watkins. Moist Joyce Watkins as your partner. We want to do a handicap debate match. Remember back in the days, fellas, when we used to watch wrestling growing up back in the 4th and 5th grade?
This ain't no WWF, nigga. Who the fuck is you, the conscious Hulk Hogan?
It'd be like Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana versus Randy Savage. I remember the handicap match.
Who the fuck is you? Randy Macho Man, Sadie Savage? You's a fucking nut, nigga. You's a fucking nut.
When you gonna release the tapes, Batiman Nasheed? Batiman Tyreek. Chicken tenders. Chicken tenders, where you at?
I'm right here, nigga. Come bring it. Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this. I answered the call, nigga. I do not have a criminal record. I have never done time in a prison or a jail. But these 4 individuals have went too far. One of them is William Clay. I need this motherfucker's address. I'm going to go see him this weekend. Enough is enough. Number 2 is homosexual Gerald Palmer. Find that coward's address. Work or home. Find it. I'm pulling up on him. Mukasa, Africa. He's been hiding out lately, but he started the whole shit. He a little bitch-ass nigga from Philly who used to work at the same charter school, Keppera Charter School, okay? Find that bitch-ass nigga because he started this. I'ma see your bitch-ass, okay? And another one is Andrea Stewart. She's the one on YouTube, Anti-Afro Svengali. She's in California. I want to pull up on her when I go out to Cali next month for the parent training. Lenore Honor. I'm tired of this bitch nigga too. This is the weak-ass dude who got nothing but YouTube videos about me on YouTube. Lenorhonor. I had enough of him too. Monty Woodgrain, I'ma fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. Monty Woodgrain, I'm in your ass. Lenore Honor, I'm in your ass. William Clay, I'm in your ass. Gerald Palmer, I'm in your ass. Anti-Svengali, I'm in your ass. In Mukasa, Africa, I'm in your ass. I'm tired of the bullshit. William Clay, Gerald Palmer, Mukasa, Africa, Lenore Honor, Monty Woodgrain, Andrea Stewart. Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this. We are in the middle of a war. I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifa Tunde, suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters. Shout out to the Goonie Goons who've been reaching out to me. Kansas City Goonie Goons is ready to do what they need to do. My Philly Goons is ready to pull up on him.
The mythical Goonie Goons that Umar Johnson is referring to would be the same so-called black boy thugs that Umar Johnson wants to murder.
A lot of boys who got the thug energy. Shout out to the Goonie Goons who've been reaching out to me. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. Shout out to the Goonie Goons. When I'm telling you as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. Fuck that! Shout out to the Goonie Goons.
I am a representative of Team Infants and Tuesdays. for Principal Mr. Dr. Umar Johnson. That's right. My name is Big Squabble, and I'm a representative of the Central Illinois team of the Goonie Goon Goons.
Goonie Goons. The white man wants us to think they all unreachables. 90% are reachable. 10% Goonie Goons. We will have to have a civil war with them, and that's facts. I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifa Tunde, suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters.
Hey, Mr. Dr. Umar Johnson, we got them, bro. You gotta say no more. The Goonie Goons, man, everybody had a bone gap and Kiss Cash here. Yo, we ride the Chicken Max and all the Goonie Goon Goons. We doing this. Team Infinite Tuesday.
Looking forward to seeing all my brothers who ride with me, my Goonie Goons who ride with me from Shy. The brothers in Shy ride hard. They hit me up. They say, Doc, if you have any problem, call this number. We not playing. You understand? We will do time for you. We will die for you. If you ever have a problem when you come to the city, you hit me up. So I got like 50 goons. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. Fuck that!
Well, I ain't worried about why Mr. Principal Dr. Umar Johnson ain't made his school yet. You know how to fucking make bricks? You know how long it takes to make bricks by yourself? Fuck wrong with you? The nigga gotta make fucking bricks. You gotta teach. Teachers teaching. You know how hard it is to teach teachers teaching? So you can go out and teach? Nigga making bricks like bricks. Not cocaine bricks. I don't even know, sand, dirt, and other stuff that go on a brick, and you make it. He gotta make bricks, then he gotta teach teaching. Y'all ain't know the man who the foremost voice for black folks everywhere when people in that. We ain't going for that shit, man.
Lee Nor Honor, we got to get his ass. Lee Nor Honor, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for Lee Nor Honor. Oh, yes. Gerald, excuse me, his name is Reverend Girl, Girl. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. William Clay out of D.C., we coming for you.
Umar Johnson's father had this to say about Umar's threats of physical violence.
Okay, Umar, I know you know where I am. This is Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Future Academy, something you began. You solicit the funds for, and you are supposed to be fixing. This is your place. This is what you about. You ain't about that thug life. You ain't about running around here calling people out. You ain't about getting no goons to get with other people.
The Goonie Goon Goon Squad is pull-up time.
You're supposed to be the administrator of this facility right here to teach young men, or boys rather, how to be men, first and foremost. You got no time for the drama you putting on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. This is supposed to be about black boys getting the best that they can get from you. Is that what they're getting from you right now? You jumping around, talking about getting names and addresses and phone numbers from people so you can get with them?
We're going to do what we got to do. Enough is enough.
Is that what you showing them the best example of right now? I figured I had to come out here to remind you of your mission. Your mission is not to be running around claiming to get goons or threatening to run up on women.
Anti-Afro Svengali. She's in California. I want to pull up on her when I go out to Cali next month for the parent training.
Threatening to run up on women who you call hoes.
Handle that COINTELHO. Handle that COINTELHO.
Get off the YouTube, man. Get off the Instagram. Cut the nonsense. Stop talking foolishly about exterminating 10% of our boys.
There's people walking these streets where we gonna have to put to sleep. In other words, you might have to create violence to end it. But you have a population of unreachables. The white man wants us to think they all unreachables. 90% are reachable. 10%, we're gonna have to have a civil war with them. And that's facts. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more. Some of them going to sleep. Fuck that!
It's embarrassing to see you out here acting like you haven't even gone through junior high school. It's embarrassing to see you being memed and diminished in your stature because of the way that you're showing yourself. It's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed.
Monty Woodgrain, I'm in your ass. Lenore Honor, I'm in your ass. William Clay, I'm in your ass. Gerald Palmer, I'm in your ass. Anti-Svengali, I'm in your ass. In Mukasa, Africa, I'm in your ass.
People that follow you, they're not going to be able to sustain your project. Not if they think like you do right now, that you need to go around and harass people, threaten people, and try to act gangster. That gangster stuff played out, man. And if it is around, it's for the young boys. You're 45 years old. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? You want people to think you're a gangster now? And you got a school here? You got a build. You see these buildings? These are your buildings. And you run around here trying to act like a gangster? A thug? This is what your kids are supposed to learn, how to be a thug? Instead of how to be educated, powerful, young black men? Our principal is Dr. Umar Johnson. He's going to teach us how to be a thug. You're supposed to be an example. You're supposed to be the best that we got out here. You're supposed to be. You got a doctor's degree, a doctorate degree, 16 years of college or schooling. You're supposed to be better than this.
I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifa Tunde, suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters.
Who in their right mind with a doctorate degree is going to go back and assemble a bunch of thugs, supposedly, to pounce on some people because of what they said on the internet?
Lenore Honor, we got to get his ass. Lenore Honor, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for Lenore Honor. Oh, yes. Gerald, excuse me, his name is Reverend Girl, Girl. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. REVGIRL. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. We coming for you. William Clay out of DC, we coming for you.
Because you're acting like you was born and raised in the streets, which we both know isn't true.
I know from experience, because my parents were married and because my father participated in my education, the schools wouldn't dare try to put me in special education. I was chosen to be one of those who were given opportunities where many of my classmates were not. Many of them are dead. They're in jail. They're still on the corner selling drugs. Why? Because I was given an opportunity that they were not given. Monty Woodgrain, Down syndrome, Lemonhead, pull up team. Pull up team.
Because you're acting like you was born and raised in the streets, which we both know isn't true. Get together, Umar. Get together, man. I'm telling you as your father, I'm telling you that as a black man, you might be impressing all these other clowns, all these wannabe gangsters or used to be gangsters, but you ain't impressing me. And you ain't impressing nobody who is a gangster out here for real. Because they be telling you to cut this foolishness out.
So Reverend Girl Palmer, he should be worried. Reverend Girl Palmer should be worried. Lenore should be worried. Monty should be worried.
Some kids right there, some of those might be the kids that come to this school. You want them to know you as the doctor that curse people out online, that threaten to get their goons, that talked about exterminating kids just like him, that disrespect people. Get together, man, for real, because you're losing it. And when I say it, I'm talking about these buildings. You're going to lose all this.
Umar Johnson's long history of threatening people with physical violence is well documented and reveals the truth that Umar Johnson is a fragile human being who lacks human connection and self-discipline. He is a slave to his own delusions of grandeur, narcissism, and the fantasies that he continues to echo in his own shattered psyche. At this point, there is a significant percentage of Umar Johnson followers who follow him simply to witness the tragic train wreck that continues to crash and burn. Each day, more and more critics post YouTube videos to discuss Umar Johnson's erratic behavior, senseless babblings, predatory orientation towards single black mothers, severe paranoia, and scamming of the black community. Day by day, his critics increase in number while his support continues to dwindle. It has been over a decade since Umar Johnson began his school scam. In 2010, Umar Johnson posted the following Facebook message. Promises in 2010 to begin laying the groundwork for the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Pan-African School for Black Boys, specializing in learning disabilities and disruptive behavior disorders. This will be a private school, and yes, you will pay in order for your son to attend. Grand opening, 9/11/2013. This is chess, not checkers. A decade later, and Umar Johnson continues to perpetuate mail fraud, wire fraud, and affinity fraud against black people while collecting donations for a non-existent school with no business plan, no board of directors, no faculty, no staff, no renovations, no running water, no HVAC, no electricity, and no financial transparency. In July of 2017, Umar Johnson said that he had collected $700,000.
How much was raised and what's the status of that?
$700,000, and the status is we're still looking for a school, and the status is my start date for FDMG will be 8/21/18.
In October of 2017, Umar Johnson said that he had collected $700,000.
So now what we're doing with the money we've raised, which is approximately $700,000
As of today.
Okay.
In November of 2017, Umar Johnson said, "We need another million. Can we get another million?"
So Baltimore, what's up, Baltimore? We need another million. Baltimore, can we get another million?
He later stated, "We almost got 1 mil."
I need y'all to call them NFL and NBA athletes. Tell them Dr. Umar need a mill. We almost got 1 mil. We need another mill.
In November of 2018, Umar Johnson stated that he had collected $750,000. Since that time, Umar Johnson has not provided an update concerning the total amount of donation money that he has received. Some of you may argue that Umar Johnson used the donation money to purchase the abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. The critical question that we should ask is, how much money did Umar Johnson use to purchase the abandoned buildings? Online records show that Umar Johnson only spent $400,000 to acquire the abandoned buildings. The next logical question would be, where is the rest of the donation money that Umar Johnson collected? Since February 9th, 2019, Umar Johnson has been collecting donations to renovate the abandoned buildings. Over a year later, and no renovations have taken place. So where is all the money that Umar Johnson collected since February 9th, 2019? How much has he raised since February 9th, 2019? How much money has he raised since he started collecting donations? No one knows because there is no transparency. I must also add that Umar Johnson has stated that he started collecting donations in 2015. But the truth of the matter is that Umar Johnson has been collecting donations since at least 2009.
I just want to go on the record to tell my truth about Mr. Johnson and how I was defrauded by him for $200 back in 2009. The school thing came up, and I was like, you know what? That's really what we need. Like, we do need our own school. Like, our boys need that. Like, our young men need that. So like I said, this was in 2009. And he was campaigning for his school then. So all at 4 years, 5 years, no. I gave him $200 in 2009.
Many more people have spoken about donating to Umar Johnson's school project. A recent YouTube comment reads, "Damn amazing. I will admit, I was hyped about the FDMG and donated in support back in 2009, 2010. Scammed." Not only has Umar Johnson been collecting donations since at least 2009, he has also consistently rejected supporters who offered him free help, free labor, and free services that Umar Johnson could have used to open a school years ago.
My father owns a shitload of land, like acres. I don't know the actual acreage, whatever. Anywho, it's their property, meaning it can never be sold. No one can ever sell it. It only can be passed down through family. But it's tons of land there. So my uncle was like, hey, I will give this man as much land as he wants. This is a great idea. Like, it's already gone. It's already water systems, propane, it's a farm. And my uncle told him, like, hey, I'll give you a 100-year lease. Meaning you can do whatever you want to do. And my uncle's actually going to donate, like, labor and stuff, like, whatever needs to be fixed up because he's a contractor. They exchanged messages from 2009 to, I want to say, 2010. They went back and forth for months, and then they were supposed to meet up. And every time they were supposed to meet up and actually go down to see the property, see what needed to be done, see what he needed, it was always an excuse from Umar Johnson. Oh, I'm out of the country. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I have this. Always an excuse. It got to the point where he just stopped replying to messages from my uncle, like altogether. Fast forward. Now you're the St. Paul's College, and now you have like this big fundraiser when you could have had as much acres, much land, the houses if you wanted that were already there. Like those could have been like turned into like residential homes for the staff. So you were getting all of that for free, but you need $2 million to buy a school. My uncle was like, hey, this guy is a scammer. He is not real. He is not serious. You know that my uncle was giving you all of that land to do whatever you wanted to do, to build whatever you wanted to build. You had a school in 2011. As a videographer, a person that does film and videography, and as a computer science technologist, I offered my services to him as a staff member or potential staff member. So I wrote to him, because he comes through Houston a lot. He's got a big base here in Houston. And he comes through the Shrine of the Black Madonna. So I wrote him, I said, brother, I'm from Houston. I noticed that you really don't have somebody doing your film professionally. I think that you can get more financially from people if your product was a little tighter. And I would like to be able to help you. At no charge. Not that I mean that you can't pay me, but I believe in what you're doing. And as if you needed somebody as a technologist to teach, working on my master's degree right now, you need somebody to teach at your school in the future. I'm willing to do so. I started asking him, does he have a staff or does he have a plan? What is his projected year? And I can help you with all the things that you really need, because it seems like you don't have a staff put together. But I kept going and asking questions about, not how he's spending money or anything like that early on. This was like close to 10 years ago, probably 8 years ago. I'm just trying to help you, brother, fulfill the dream, because this is for our children. For all the egotistical, narcissist videos, all this stuff. Long story short, I looked up and I was blocked. Dr. Umar Johnson, Jermaine Schmach, whatever, blocked me.
On February 9th, 2019, Umar Johnson announced that he had acquired the abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. He also stated that the next phase of his school project was renovations.
So there's 3 stages in this process. There's acquisition, there's restoration, there's operations. I'm hoping somebody is watching this today. I'm hoping we have an electrician or someone who knows an electrician. I'm hoping we have a carpenter or someone who knows a carpenter. I'm hoping we have a licensed plumber or someone who knows a plumber. I'm hoping we have a roofer or someone who knows a roofer. I hope we have a painter or someone who knows a painter who's watching this, and they're going to say, hit up Dr. Umar and tell him that you are a licensed plumber. Tell him you are a licensed electrician. Tell him you are a licensed carpenter. Tell him you are a licensed painter. Tell him you are a licensed roofer and that you're going to come and fix the roof for free as long as he paid for the materials. Tell Dr. Umar you're going to come and rewire the whole school. He just got to pay for the material. Tell Dr. Umar you're going to come and do the whole plumbing system. You're going to fix anything wrong with the plumbing system. He just got to pay for the material. I'm hoping HVAC. I need HVAC. I need HVAC. I'm hoping somebody with HVAC will text me and say, Doc, I live in Philly. I live in Chester. I live in Delaware. I live in Maryland. I live in New York. I live in Connecticut, brother. I'm licensed. I will come down there and do your HVAC work. When can we get in the building, Doc?
On February 28th, 2020, I received the following email message. Brother, I wanted to send you an email about my recent experience contacting Dr. Umar. Now, before posting this information on your YouTube, I'm asking you to give him 1 week from today. I'm a plumber I work for a very reputable company. I decided to reach out to Dr. Umar via email. I can send you the conversation. I have a lot of HVAC friends and co-workers besides myself who are willing to go down to Delaware and get his plumbing and HVAC together at no charge. He just needs to buy the materials and get a local master plumber and HVAC tech to pull the permits and draw the isometrics prints. Umar asked when I could come to Delaware, and I said for the most part any time, but he has to secure the permits and materials. I have not heard back from him. I believe it's a scam. I'm willing to volunteer 1 week of my time with other licensed tradesmen to help him, and I don't think he is for real about opening a school. What do you think, bro? I responded saying, hello, brother. Please send me the conversation that you had with Umar when you can. I will tell you that there are plenty of professionals who have tried to help Umar. One brother offered to create the FDMG website for free. Umar ignored him. This was years ago, and Umar still does not have an FDMG website. The plumber then sent me the email conversation that he had with Umar Johnson. Dr. Johnson, I'm a plumber that lives in... I'm not telling how to run your school or business, but I've watched a few of your videos and I have an idea. You need a massive call to trades. The company I work for pays us 36 hours a year to volunteer our services. I would be more than happy to help you with the plumbing at your school. Second, I myself have thought about starting a plumbing school. Whenever you come back to We Can Build, this is my email, is my number. I know a lot of HVAC guys, obviously. However, you have to find a master in Delaware to pull the permits. Umar Johnson responded, I'm here today, brother. When can you come to Delaware and take a look? The plumber replied, wow, I really had no idea you were here. I can come to Delaware whenever for the most part. But here is the thing. I've been building my whole life for the most part. I know how it goes. Time is everything. If you can get a bro to draw up the isometrics of the buildings and get the materials, me and a couple of plumbers from here and call a few more to the cause, we can do it in a week. I have 36 hours volunteer time, 40 hours vacation time, and weekends after that. So the sooner you can get the drawings, I can bust a move down there. If I have to do the drawings, I would come on a weekend and then go back after the materials are in place. I get off at 6 p.m. today and live in. Umar Johnson did not reply, and the plumber sent another message to Umar. So I spoke to the company I work for about taking time off and a few HVAC guys. Do you have a property manager to let us in, or will you schedule us to come out in between cities on your tour? Let me know. I'm so tired of people talk mess about a bro who has a dream instead of trying to help you however they can. That's what's wrong with us now. We can't stand behind a bro or sis and help them, not hurt them. It takes all types. On March 6, 2020, I sent the following email to the plumber. Did Umar Johnson ever contact you to make arrangements for you to go down to Delaware and look at the buildings? The following day, the plumber replied, no call, no email, no nothing. The plumber then sent another email stating, I'm so disappointed. I did want to believe, but he is a fraud. It's not my responsibility to call him and beg him to work on his dream for free. I offered because I wanted to help. That's like me telling you a crew of HVAC install techs and a couple of plumbers will redo your home for free, but buy the materials and get someone to pull the permits. I spent the last week looking over Delaware's plumbing code because each state is a little different. This is the company I work for. It's not a fly-by-night company. It's official. I'm one of the few brothers who work there, but people have to know. You should do a show telling people about the brothers and sisters who offered to help Umar, and he doesn't take the help, but takes money. So here we have a plumber who was willing to work for Umar Johnson for free. The plumber was willing to recruit a team of plumbers and HVAC specialists who would all work for free. Did Umar Johnson accept the help? Did Umar Johnson coordinate with the plumber so that renovations on the abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware could begin? No, he did not. If Umar Johnson was serious about opening a school, he would have accepted the help, coordinated with the plumber, and scheduled renovations on the abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. Despite being offered free plumbing and HVAC services, Umar Johnson has denied the help while continuing to collect donations for renovations. Despite collecting over $1 million in donations for a non-existent school and without gainful employment, Umar Johnson has become nothing more than a homeless cyberbum, a virtual vagrant, a digital destitute. The irony is that Umar Johnson's school scam has been in effect for over 10 years now. And the scam itself has become a ball and chain that shackles Umar Johnson to the fantasies that he continues to echo in his own shattered psyche. Umar Johnson has become a slave to his own deluded mind and is oblivious to the truth that his life has become a cautionary tale of how fame, greed, selfishness, lies, deceit, mental disorder, and various addictions can, in fact, destroy a person's life from within. Know this, the walls of justice are closing in on Umar Johnson, and perhaps this will, in the end, be the path through which he can receive the proper intervention needed to climb up and out of the muck and mire that is his disgraceful and dishonorable life.
So, I have 3 possible suspects for the murder of my Philadelphia brother, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I have 3. Number 1, and these are in no order. No suspect is of more interest than the other. These are in no particular order. You are listening to the Prince of Pan-Africanism somewhere within the ghettos of North Central Philadelphia. The NBA, as a multinational corporation, is a suspect in Dr. Umar's investigation. The National Basketball Association is a suspect in Dr. Umar's investigation. That's right. The goddamn NBA is a suspect. As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand. As soon as I named the NBA as a suspect, Mama Oya
and now the wins is coming. So when I said the NBA, Orisha Oya blew my phone off the stand. That's not proof that it was the NBA, but that's damn sure some good evidence. That's not proof that it was the NBA, but that's damn sure some good evidence that soon when I mention the NBA, the ancestors blow the cell phone off the stand. I just wanted to point that out. Did y'all see what just happened, brothers and sisters? Did you see what just happened? I've been talking to y'all for how long? How long I've been talking to y'all just now? How long have I been talking to y'all just now? And so when I mention the NBA as the first suspect in Kobe's death, my cell phone get blown off the stand. That's not proof. It's still debatable, but it's a good piece of evidence. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. I keep telling y'all that. Consciousness comes before coochie.
I'm coming. Let me get up. Wait a minute.
All right, take it down. Let me turn this heat down.
My baby was sleeping in the bed. Gotta go way off. I'm coming. Let me get up. Wait a minute.
All right, take it down. Let me turn this heat down.
My baby was sleeping in the bed. Gotta go way off to the kitchen.
Cut this nigga off.
Oh my goodness.
I've taken an hour of Umar. That's about as much as I can stand. I will not take anything away from the guy as an author, as a public speaker, or any of that shit. But I ain't getting that nigga no money for no school. What you doing? Turning the heat down?
You say I'm turning the heat down?
Yeah, you didn't catch that. The last clip of it was Umar on the phone with somebody, and he says, "I'm going to turn the heat down," and then he walks off and takes a huge sniff. And it sounded like he couldn't no heat down. It sounded like he took a line. Hey,
Sniff
boo.
like drugs.
Like that coke. That, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all would like to come on up and talk about what the fuck you just saw, feel free to hit the link. Mad Militant said this nigga said like he was right because his damn phone blew off on a stormy, windy day. Like, what the hell? Like, the fact that he said the wind blowing ain't proof, but it's evidence, proves this nigga is high. Where's the damn comment? I just dropped the link, people. So if y'all would like to come on up here and talk about it, especially you, Miss Daly, come on up here and tell me what you thought about Mr. Umar. And he actually did a video last week where he was saying that he owed $300,000 in back taxes. It's actually $600,000. But in that same video, he asked for $600,000 because he said that $300,000 was going to be for renovation and $300,000 would be for the back taxes. But at this point, people have to ask, so what if we get the school renovated and all that shit? How you gonna pay the bills, bro? Like, this school cannot run solely off donations, and everybody has to depend on you to do right with the money, like have a payroll and insurance and shit like that. What say you, Joy? Oh, my co-host left me. That's what they do. But yes, I just don't.
A second.
I don't.
Take
I
over
know
for a
that.
second.
No shit. But I the Breakfast Club interview has been at almost 3 million views, so he's still a trending topic, but he's still asking for money for that damn school. And you really can't ask him questions. He said if you ask him questions about it, you hating. It's just straight hate if you ask questions. So I don't know. Would y'all still donate to the school? Or fuck it, based off the shit you heard him say, would y'all send your kids to that school? What do you think? Let me know. Hey, there go my queen.
Hello, money boy.
Queen, would you send your kids to the FDMG? What? Hold up, I gotta say it like you said the other day. The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Leadership International Academy. Would you send your kids there?
No.
Why
Does
not?
that mean?
Hell no.
No, it's not mean. Why not?
It's just it doesn't flow. He has nothing to offer for me.
Man, why wouldn't you send your kids there? But you agree with this nigga. You agree with this nigga. What? No, I don't like that one. You agree with this nigga saying who killed Kobe Bryant?
I lean towards that a little bit only because of things that I seen. You know what I'm saying? As far as the politics at that time, coronavirus showed up too much right after that. And from what he said in that video, it was something about Hillary Clinton of some evidence that Kobe Bryant might have had. You know what I'm saying? And as it trickled down, all this stuff leads back to, Black Lives Matter, the CCP, the NBA, and things like that. So I'm just speculating, you know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. I'm doing my own homework on that. I'll let y'all know
Okay.
what I come up with.
So would you send? Why wouldn't you send your kids to FDMG? This is pretty blunt.
That shit look like a lighthouse pole. What's called? No, I wouldn't send them there. It
Why?
sounds like a good school. I mean, 2 years ago, I probably would have said, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of a evolution and shit, man. I'm seeing things different. You know what I'm saying? A little bit here.
Well, I personally wouldn't send my kids there because he seems unstable. That's what
That
I'm
right
looking.
there.
I'm looking for something like that. This nigga talking about punching your kids in the chest. This nigga talking about having black rooms and shit. This nigga was talking about having gun clubs and helicopter clubs and taking your kids off into the wilderness for a week and having lock-ins and shit. But then he the same nigga that's online talking about when you pulling up.
Well, he did actually say that he won't be the one. Well, yeah, he did. He is going to be the one in a lot of these things, but you know what I'm saying. There is going to be teachers and stuff like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying, for these ideas that he's having. You know what I'm saying. He's not going to be the sole person just on every move and shit that they do.
It's over with for Umar as far as this school. Again, I said I ain't gonna take
Oh yeah,
nothing
yeah,
from
it's
him as
definitely.
being a speaker and him being an author, and if he got his psychology degrees, taking none of that from him. But as far as a school, black people, we got to get it up. It's over with. If unless you just got some money to fuck off, I wouldn't donate to that
I
school.
mean, if anything, he showed you that we can put together that amount of money, and we didn't need him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I get from it.
Because I repeat, then what? Like he has not shown that he has spent any of his own personal money. Y'all hit that cash app, $ Money Boy Trey, $ Money Boy Trey, $ Money Boy Trey. Shout out to Umar. I took that from him. Deezy, what are you doing up here, sir?
And gifts.
I'm
Don't forget the
getting
gifts.
right. I'm checking into the house. I'm getting right. I'm finna
Yeah,
buzz
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
conversation hard.
Cut your mic down some, sir.
Excuse me.
We shouting out cash apps.
Yeah, Umar did it. Shout that cash app out. Run them donations.
You can. It's okay to send gift cards too. You know what I'm saying?
And take gift
I
cards.
love gift cards.
Don't forget the gift cards, man. Don't forget the gift cards.
I like gift cards. You can add them to your phone.
I wanted to punch him in his face when he did that shit in his car and shit, holding up the gift cards and shit to see your donations. Like, hold on, let's do this too.
Right. And just say it straight up. Run them donations like he the bully.
And I
What
was
do y'all
with
think
him.
about? What do you think about the part where the guy said that he got him and his crew of guys to be willing to donate their time to help this man, and he ignored them?
Mm-hmm.
That tells me he's scamming.
And truthfully, by the way, if I was in the area of the school, I actually would have went up there and worked for free. If I could have got a chance to put my name in the school somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Autograph it somewhere. But
I'm glad
yeah,
I didn't waste my $25 to go see Umar when he came to Memphis.
shit.
You better not waste none of them.
I wanted to go.
I would have pulled a couple of bags of garbage and tore down some ceilings. I would have helped the cause, you know what I'm saying? So, but it don't look like he was real about anything that he was really doing. It looked just like a.
What's up, Joy?
It kind of looked like Tariq and Seed. It looked like a broke down version of Tariq. You know what I'm saying? Like how he did the hidden colors and shit, and then just fell back at the start getting that paper kicking it.
Y'all ran Joy off. Come back, boo. But yeah, Daisy, what do you think about Umar Johnson, sir, in this shockumentary that we just viewed? He gonna be a nigga. I ain't even watching. I figured just like a nigga.
Look, I was at Applebee's and I saw you going live in 90 minutes. I said, "Oh, I hope we get home in time." I was eating, man. That's why I'm listening. That's why I ain't said nothing. I wanted to know when to come in, you know.
So what do you think about? Have you heard of Umar Johnson? Have you heard? You ain't never heard of the nigga?
What is he?
We gotta get him the fuck up out of here. You could come back, D's. I just had to do that for optics, but we gotta get him the fuck up out of here. Nigga don't even know what's going on. You can come back though, bro.
Hey, it's part of the show, man. It's part of the show.
You can come back, but this nigga don't even know what's going on. Pardon my presence.
What's happening? Can you hear me?
All right, now.
It's not your turn, D's. You blew it. We'll come back to you. You blew it. Pardon my presence. What do you think about?
What's happening?
What do you think about Umar?
He's a good performer.
Elaborate. So what do you mean like he's a good actor as far as what he teaches or as far as when it's time to get money for the school?
Both. Here's the thing. With his words, he's good with his words. He's a great orator, right? But when it comes to his actions, that's where he falls short. Because all the things that he put out there that he was going to do, he hasn't got it done. He makes these promises that are fantastical with having kids being taught how to fly airplanes and shoot guns and all these different things, and then having a list on a menu, a vegan menu, or all black historian menu, whatever things he says, right? So he makes a lot of claims that get people motivated to either donate to him or to buy into what he says. So he gets a lot of traction as far as followers. He gets a lot of people tapping in to see what he has to say. But when it comes to the actual actions and executing the plan, he's a fraud in that sense, right? So the question becomes, what is this all for, right? And at the end of the day, it's really all for money, because
Donation.
after every speech that he makes, after everything that he says, he always ends it off with Cash App, $FDMG, donate, right? So
Dollar,
it always leads back to getting money.
$ Money Boy Trey. But yeah,
What you call it?
but I mean, some of the shit that the man, like some of the shit he does, I find, well, that he teaches, I find beneficial. Kind of like the pastor. I really don't like the fucking pastor, but every good Sunday he had that one passage where you be like, this motherfucker talking straight to me.
Yep.
So he, I just don't. I don't approve of him doing it for the school. If he just give up on the school and he's still running around teaching and he's saying hit my cash app because I'm teaching and I'm giving this knowledge, I got no problem with that. But constantly
Absolutely.
taking money for a school, and it's damn near been 10 years.
And here's where you know he's a fraud, because especially now with COVID and everything being shut down,
Ooh.
it doesn't take millions of dollars to start a school online, right? Because put it this way,
Ooh.
if this is for teaching black children, then the idea is to reach as many people as possible. How are you going to
Yep.
do that when you have a broken down school in Delaware, right?
Yeah, Umar.
Who's going to go over to Delaware from across the country? It would make
Joyce.
sense to have an online curriculum or an online school where it could be tapped in internationally, because he's a Pan-Africanist, right? That's what he claims. So why not open the school up for everyone to have access to? You reach more people, you probably get more money as far as subscriptions, whoever he wants to charge for people getting access to the curriculum online, but at least you're actually serving people. You don't need a brick and mortar school.
I agree.
What you call it? Hey, pardon.
I mean,
How
we've been virtual over the past year. Go ahead, man.
pardon. How long have you been following Dr. Umar?
For a long time. For a long time. He was actually supposed to come down here in Toronto. And
So you
I'm
could
not,
say about maybe 12, 13 years or so?
About 5 for me.
I wouldn't say 12. I knew of him when he was trying to get money for the St. Paul's University or college. There was a school, I think, in
Okay.
Minnesota that was about to shut down, and he was trying to get money for that.
Yep.
So that's when I remember him from. And then he got into the scandal with some stripper, right? And then once
Which
that blew,
shouldn't been a
And that's
scandal.
these things.
correct.
And
So
these things are more recent.
sorry.
I said these events are more recent. Like I would say, like the last 6, 7 years or so.
The stripper was probably 10 years now.
Yeah, the stripper
That
was.
long
I
ago?
don't know if it's that far back, but it's probably been about 5 or 6 years. But I mean, like, why was that a scandal? Why this
You know,
nigga can't fuck a stripper?
Which called? Which called?
it,
Because this is what
He
I'm
was
getting at right here. Which called? The Umar that I remember, you know what I'm saying, 2007, 8, 9. He was on that, you know what I'm saying, like the video we was watching, the War on Black Men. It was more because he, like I was saying in the text message, he did that video across the country. I mean, did that he did that speech across the country or whatever. He was going to different towns and stuff. So it was like different in different places throughout the years and shit, like within a year and a half or so. This dude has been compromised.
yeah.
You know what I'm
by
saying? He is
drugs.
definitely been compromised.
He
If you know
been
him back from that far,
man. He
this
been
ain't the Umar.
compromised by drugs,
that
fame, and money.
And
That's it.
himself too.
we know
Because I remember
from
when that stripper
back
thing
then.
came out, he said himself that it cost him a sizable donation from an NBA player. And then from
Why?
who knows if that's true, but that's what he put out there. So ever since then, his name has been tainted. He was also on the Vlad TV too. He has an interview from how many years ago from Vlad TV. He's been around.
This nigga had almost 4 million views from the Breakfast Club. He's still
Yeah,
popping.
he's
I
still
just hate
popping.
niggas is sending him money for that school. Again, if he's selling books, if he doing speaking engagements and shit like that, I have no problem with it. But the school, man, cut it. Bruh, just admit you in a $600,000 hole and cut your losses, bro. You're gonna have to do it eventually. Like this shit, you can't keep the front up for forever. It's
Or get
only
some
so
help.
it's only so long they gonna let you owe them 600,000 on taxes.
600,000.
Yes, so it's like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's only so long.
Have you guys seen the clip where he was on Lord Jamal's show?
Yep, I hadn't seen them all.
Yeah, and Lord Jamal trying to help him out because Lord Jamal has a father-in-law that owns or runs a black school in Brooklyn, and Umar shut that down. He didn't want any help.
Yeah, Lord Jamar did a video on it about 2 months ago, him and Godfrey, where they were talking about it.
Yeah. So right then, you know, it's not about helping black boys or about the school or teaching or educating people. It's really about himself and his ego.
It's about keeping that money coming in.
Yep.
There was a comment earlier I didn't understand about Dirty Dozen some shit. I didn't understand it, but they're gone now, so whatever. Damn, I see everybody's shit fucking up tonight. George shit fucking up. And these are just don't know what's going on. What's going on, sir?
I'm listening.
Come on in. What you got?
Sound like to me that this guy y'all speaking on is running a scam, trying to get people to donate money for a school that ain't so. I've heard because it don't take that much money to get a school started and everything's digital right now.
Yep.
What you want to do with it?
He done already had the money. Like he done had the money. He bought the school, and now that motherfucker just saying he need more money to renovate. And then you got back taxes, and then you still got to pay the people to renovate.
If you got a school and you need more money to renovate, that's when the government comes in and assists you.
He don't want to take government help, but he also
PPP loans.
He also don't want to spend his own money either.
Hey, tell him the PPP loan is forgivable.
I'm sure he probably tried. He motherfucker might have got one.
Might have got one. You get two, really, because
I ain't told nobody.
Yeah, that's what it is.
$if because I mean he literally could get one and say he needs it for his school. So
Right.
I wouldn't be shocked if he got one.
He gonna get a fat one too. Ooh, couple 100,000, boy.
Who knows, man? It's like a decade long scam, and I just wonder how much longer he think he can keep this shit up. Just say you fucked up, bro. Say say it was a bad move. The people will forgive you and move on. But right now, they on your ass. By the way, the shockumentary that we watched was made by Lennon Honor, LENONHONOR. Like for all things Umar, the back taxes and all that shit, that's where you go. Go to his YouTube channel and subscribe to it. That's what he do.
Some of these guys.
Oh,
everybody looking for a scam.
Oh God. Hey Dennis, what's going on, my brother?
What's up, Kim Folk? How you been, man?
I cut your volume down. I've been great. I gotta have my finger on the button just in case you turn into a nigga. Go ahead,
What's going
sir.
on, man? How you been?
I can't complain. What about you? What do you think about Umar Johnson, sir?
Oh, what's the topic about? What is it referring? What are you asking me?
MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas. Damn.
I just want to point out this is the second nigga that has come up here and said, what is the topic about? The topic is about Umar Johnson. We watched the hour-long documentary about him. You probably didn't watch it because you said what the topic is about, but I'm sure you heard of him. So what do you think? Have you heard of Umar Johnson?
Yeah, the guy I seen a video you was watching. I logged in real quick and I backed out.
Well, thank you for the support. What do you think about Umar Johnson?
I don't have much of an opinion on him. I was just coming in to see what y'all was talking about.
Oh God, but you've heard of him. What do you mean you don't have an opinion? From what you've heard of him, what do you think about him?
I've heard of, he's one of them Black Power, one of them woke brothers, but I don't have no particular opinion on him.
You don't like his work? You never listen to him?
Well, yeah, I listen to him all the time. I listened to him when he was in the trap, all that. When he was on, what was he on, the 85 South show?
So tell me, what do you think of the brother?
I think he cool, He got points, and he got valid points, and some points I don't agree with.
Do you think he's opening up a school for black boys?
No.
If he did, would you send your kids there?
No.
Why not?
Because my son play football, so my boys play football. That's what we concentrating on.
You ain't heard they got the best football program in the world, sir. It's international players on their team.
Well, all of us can't be saying no, man. I'll take the chance. I said mine. I don't know why, man, but one of us got to be the guinea pig.
Why would you send? Why would you send your kids? Why would you send your kids to that school?
Because he don't love his kids.
Because man,
is that school accredited?
He's still a brother, man. We got to. If he made it that far, we got to help him out some way. You got to.
Fuck that.
Now, if he fail, I'll take that on me because that was my decision.
How long has this school been open?
It's never
been open. It
ain't open yet.
Opening date to be determined, but since
are they accredited?
So basically, you can't say, "Yeah, I'm gonna send my boys there because that's a good school." You can't even say that shit.
Because he's been opening for the past 4 years. Like August 21st, the past 4 years, it's been opening.
I mean, which code?
You be the only child there.
That means we got to be more responsible about ourselves. We make the school. You know what I'm saying? If our kids go there, that means we got to pay attention to what's really going on in there. We got to, you know what I'm saying, insert ourselves. We just don't send them in. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on their head. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the kicker though. Once we've donated to get this school up and running, we got to pay for our kids to go.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, you got to get started somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
We
you got
do
to
it
get
different
started
around
somewhere.
here. We do it different.
I got to come in with a little bit of the devil's advocate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if we don't support, if this is the first black school, how are we not going to try to support it in some kind of way?
That's the thing.
Because it's a scam, sir.
It's not the first.
Crazy hell.
There's a bunch of black schools.
As far as what he doing, as far as what he did, he went from an apartment to a house. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
who went from an apartment to a house?
I did too.
I mean, I'm
Who
saying,
went from an apartment to a house?
I did too.
Is that Jefferson's you're talking about?
If y'all hit that cash I too can go from an apartment to the house. Hit that cash out.
Not a house, not a house. The school. Which call he went from. I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting double feedback here. It's like I'm hearing myself.
When you came in on YouTube, did you click StreamYards from YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah, so you got to close YouTube out and just be on StreamYard. Just close it out. Close YouTube out and just go strictly from StreamYards because you're already in here.
I never had to do that. I'd be watching 5 shows while I'm on the panel with y'all. There's somebody. I think it's somebody.
Well, that's because you watching, but I'm saying my particular stream, you got to cut it off. The one that you click to come in with StreamYard, you got to cut that stream off. Not your other windows, just my YouTube stream. Well, nigga, cut your headphones down or something. I don't know. I'm not hearing it. Joy, why are you not on my live, woman?
Well, she ran.
Let's talk about something more interesting.
Sir, this show was about Umar, sir. We watched the movie. I'm sorry your black ass didn't pay attention. You just came in like niggas do. But that's what we talking about. You got to catch me tomorrow if you want to talk about something. Or this weekend, 'cause I ain't doing shit tomorrow. You want to talk about some wretched shit? What you want to talk about? We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about this weekend, Dennis. What you got for me?
I want to talk about the NFL draft. About the Titans going to be garbage.
Sir,
Man, we're not even supporting we ain't even supporting sports right now, man.
First of all, sir,
speak on all sports right now.
First of all, sir,
speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Second of all, this nigga is a Raiders fan. You don't even have your team. Your team left your city, bro. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And you didn't make the playoffs. Leave me alone. Your team was so bad they left. Just leave me alone, sir. But it's not about football. It's about Umar Johnson.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have a pass on now. I'm gonna hit you this weekend.
Well, text me, nigga.
We can have a draft recap special.
Yeah, we'll have to, because like these folk will run up at this motherfucker. We talking about this right now. I just have to prepare them for the boredom. Because I'm mad at the Titans draft picks. I've been talking about this shit all week. We drafted a white boy and a nigga that whooped his hoe and got arrested the night he was getting drafted.
That's some funny shit. What the fuck?
Last year we drafted a dude in the first round who is no longer in the NFL.
Find out what kind of liquor. Find out what kind of alcohol he was drinking, so I won't bat it.
Man, to turn on my sports news. I ain't never hear that story.
Yeah, Rashad Weaver, man. Rashad Weaver. This nigga name trending right now.
He fucked up.
But yes, Joy, I need you up here. So nobody else has any Umar insight.
Man, he doped up, man. He a clone. I don't know what the hell happened to him, man.
Oh, God. He a clone.
Hey, man, where you get his doctorate from?
Hey, we had to take it somewhere.
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
I don't even know.
What you say, Money Boy?
Nobody knows where this nigga graduated from.
Nah, I doubt that.
I never met anyone or known anyone who has 6 degrees either.
What kind of career path this man got? How can y'all trust him?
Well, he said he's been a principal and a certified school psychologist and a certified school principal and an assistant principal. He ain't 50 yet. So he did a lot of shit.
I don't think he older than me. Tell you the truth, and I'm 43.
And he never says what school he worked at.
Yeah, that's another thing. And I've been following for a while.
Nothing.
Pardon my presence. These dollars.
He definitely been compromised, man. That dude, the agent, man.
I embraced it. I need her up here to give me balance. Ken, why aren't you up here talking about Umar, man? You said he doped up. So could we be possibly donating to it? Could we be like feeding his drug habit?
Mm-hmm.
He taking the donations and getting high? Interesting.
It wouldn't be the first person to do that.
She said she asking for a raise.
But it makes it hard but when people do shit like that, it makes it hard to do like community crowdfunding efforts and shit like that. It happens too many times. Niggas is always scamming. It's too many of them.
Don't make that a nigga trade because you niggas.
We're not talking about white people. We talking about
y'all
niggas.
Been supporting the mega churches down there for years.
Niggas be lazy, man.
Nigga, it's mega churches in California, but we
not like the South.
It doesn't matter. There's some out there, sir. Their churches are every fucking where.
I know. I said mega churches.
Nigga, mega churches are in California as well, sir. They everywhere. My point exactly.
So
that's all you got? Come on, I think
I'm just saying. You keep knocking his hustle. I'm saying, the white man been doing it for years. Let us get our staff.
Sir, I'm not knocking his hustle. I'm saying if he's selling the product, cool. But if he's been asking for money for a school for 10 years and this motherfucker still need money to renovate after he done had the school 4 years, it's time to just give up. So you approving of this nigga scamming. Let me get on this nigga face. So this nigga here is approving of Umar Johnson scam and said, let him
close up, Mr. Demir.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am.
He's a donor.
Where do you live, sir?
I live in Oakland.
Oakland, California. You want to give me your address?
No, what you want my address for? Y'all
So
coming to
we
see
can
me?
tell them, yeah, to send all the hate mail to you for saying this nigga need to continue scamming.
Man, everybody's scamming. The world's a big ass scam.
So are you scamming, sir?
No, not currently.
So why did you say everybody scams?
Man, the majority of the people, you see what's going on. You in Memphis, you see all them PPP loans going around.
I don't know niggas that do shit like that.
The Lakers got one too.
Ooh,
Man, we
LeBron
donated
shot.
that back, man. We got that LeBron money. We ain't worried about that.
The Lakers got the loan.
Oh yeah, but they gave it back though. You can't use that when they gave it back.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
But apparently, there's a time frame. They don't have to give it back for many years.
I mean, you can look and see if they gave it back.
Oh, who got this again?
The Lakers.
And what kind of loan is it?
The small business loan.
Why
They
the
applied
fuck
for it.
they
They got
need that
it.
for?
And they're not a small business.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Well, you know,
they do have a small business. It's a franchise.
I don't give a damn.
That's a multi-billion-dollar.
So what's a multi?
I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers were still working while we was goddamn in quarantine.
So is
These motherfuckers
Ruthless,
got a
but they got
playoffs, a
money.
championship, and everything. Man, we ain't doing shit.
Sir, they lost money because they had to cancel games, sir.
Oh
You're
no,
being unfair.
they losing their money
being
because
unfair, sir.
they losing their money for political reasons. They
LeBron
backing
didn't
something
get
they
to get
shouldn't
his
be backing.
full $40 million.
That's the reason why they got them falling.
No, I had to keep killing you
I'm on
niggas.
that. I'm about to do a video
like
on that.
these
LeBron killing the NBA, man.
Sir, these folks signed TV contracts years ago for like $250 billion. Like they don't give a fuck about the rating. They already got their money. Why don't y'all understand that? And then to offset that, they started selling endorsement patches not only on the floor, on the niggas' jerseys.
So they ain't gonna see the trickle down to next year or the year after that. If we put a dent in them right now.
When you sign in 10-year $billion
There's a lot of
TV
motherfuckers. These
contracts,
motherfuckers sold y'all
matter.
out. I want you to know that.
Who, the
I'm not
athletes?
supporting the work for fuck. They sold you out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna Google what
And
the
got you
last
goddamn
TV
blind with that Black
contract the
Lives Matter on the
NBA
fucking
just say
court.
was.
Fuck that. Sink the ship.
You're too
Yo,
radical,
Who sold
sir.
us out? Who are
The
you
You're too
talking
radical,
to?
sir.
The NBA and they contribution to whatever this new thing that's going on, this great reset, this
The
I don't want
Toxic
to say
Masculinity
the word on
Show.
Money's channel and stuff like that. Other things that went on in the last couple of months here.
We do not
You know what I'm saying?
approve
We
this
got to
message.
open our eyes to what's really going on. The people who's talking the most are the ones who's the most guilty.
You want to know something? You want to know something? Through all this shit going on, I'm still going hard through it. I ain't having money problems.
I know.
All this
Not yet.
pandemics. I ain't no excuses out here, man.
It ain't.
I ain't no excuse.
I mean, I haven't felt it either. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kicking strong, but when are we gonna feel the wrath of the, you know what I'm saying, of the inflation and stuff like that, the things that they trying to fuck up. And we don't know, and a lot of folks is blind on how they
But the
trying to fuck
things
it up,
that's out of your
keeping us
control,
on
you
some
can't.
racial shit.
This shit out of your control, man. You can't do nothing about it.
It is in our control. It's in
Mad
our
Medicine.
control because we can pay more attention.
Mad Medicine.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Early thinking with NBA circles suggests the NBA will seek a $75 billion multi-year rights package up from its current $24 billion deal. Nigga, they have made
I gotta time out real quick. I'll be right back.
They've made almost $50 million. What are you talking about? 50 billion, I mean, since the last deal. When you like, nigga, like y'all got to get out this pro-black shit. Like, if you look at the money that's being spent, they don't give a fuck what the ratings do because they already got the money in the bank. That's why they're able to say, "Fuck it, I can put Black Lives Matter on the court."
Gotta say, the world don't need sports to keep going. We can do without it.
It's distraction.
Sir, you are this close to getting the fuck up out of here again. Why would you say such a thing?
Bruh, what we need the Grizzlies, all this money they're putting into They
Yes,
put more money into sports than they put into
sir.
ag.
Sir,
And that's because that's what they want to see.
I worked at the
But
FedEx
when y'all
Forum
change the
gainfully.
subject, when y'all change the topic,
Sir,
I talk about things like this. So if y'all
sir,
go off topic, I might get a
sir,
little ugly.
sir,
I'm sorry.
sir. I worked at the FedEx Forum gainfully for 5 years, so yes,
And
we
you
need it.
did. And you did.
And they've been here since 2001, so yeah, we need it. It's needed.
Yeah, the economy. What the fuck else is in Memphis?
We don't
These
need
nuts.
sports, bro. At the end
These
of the day.
nuts.
What the sports do for what the sports gonna do for? What it's doing for?
It
It's
provides
making
jobs.
niggas millionaires. If nothing else, it's making
Oh,
It's
niggas
making
millionaires.
generational wealth. What are you talking about?
them same niggas who shitting on you and most of them ain't doing a damn thing for you.
Sir, you're talking about rappers that are sitting on you. NBA players don't bother nobody. Athletes don't bother nobody. They just live their rich lives.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No, you
Go
just
ahead, go ahead.
you mischaracterized them. What athletes do you see all in the videos flossing and shit? That's rappers, sir.
Harden.
James Harden, they be recording him. He don't be doing that shit. But yes, James Harden is a good one. But he not shitting on niggas. He just showing he chilling.
They ain't hurting nobody.
How about that
Sports
guy
ain't
got
hurting
beat up?
nobody, but we don't need them.
How about that player that got beat up in Miami in someone's party bus or something?
Now, are you guys about to sit here and pull out every anomaly of a jackass? They generally, Carmelo and LeBron and Wade and them ain't out there making it rain and showing you their watch collection and how much they check was and shit. They don't do this.
For the most part they're calm. But here's a question I have: with all the athletes that we have in football and basketball, even in baseball, why is it that there isn't a black athlete neighborhood or a complex where you have a whole bunch of black athletes in one area?
Because niggas aren't that advanced, sir. I just hate to be brutally honest, but niggas aren't that advanced.
Because wouldn't that make sense? Because you have a whole bunch of these athletes who are living in white neighborhoods, and there's too much of them. You could all live in one area. You could build a complex or a compound on your own and have everybody live there.
I asked this on Facebook the other day. I said, if you're scared of cemeteries, would you move next door to one? And everybody was like, no. I said, so why are black people claiming they scared of white people, yet moving to all white neighborhoods? This
Even
shit
the
is baffling.
activists are moving to white neighborhoods.
But then be on TV telling you about racism.
Exactly, it makes no sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they playing mind trickery. It's
hold
like
on. I'm starting to get a negative tenure about y'all. Like y'all ain't pro-black on this in this
Man,
group.
sir, we are pro-black. We are anti-niggas.
Yes, sir.
Here's the thing: what's more pro-black than having a black neighborhood with wealthy black people paying into taxes for their own neighborhood?
That exists.
Because
where?
In my neighborhood right now.
In Oakland?
Yeah.
Niggas lie. This nigga just told a bold-faced lie.
Are you serious? Have you checked the median price of a house in Oakland? Y'all got Oakland misconstrued, brother.
It must be gentrified.
Nah, I don't know too much about Oakland.
Y'all got Oakland.
It must be gentrified.
The Bay Area is expensive as far as the housing.
But I do got a homeboy not too far from there, a little up north and shit.
Sir, Oakland is known for pimps. There's nothing going on in Oakland but pimping.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. Educate us then, sir, about this black neighborhood where it's a whole bunch of rich ass niggas living. Is this the neighborhood where the Raiders stayed, sir? Or
no.
or Steph Curry and them?
No, Steph Curry played in San Francisco, my brother.
No.
But they lived in Oakland for a time, did they not? Before they left.
Man, we talking about the old MC Hammer before he made it side of town. We that kind of Oakland got.
Cause it's niggas in Oakland that's buying up shit. What are y'all talking about? Just because the media doesn't cover this shit, don't mean it ain't happening.
Why you always try to make California like it's a motherfucking unicorn? Y'all niggas ain't doing shit out there neither.
Everybody's running from there. Everybody's running from there and going to Texas, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
that's because they can't take it. They can't make it.
That's
Even
because
in LA.
California is trash.
My people's got to order shower heads and stuff from outside of the state because the water pressure is fucked up.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm not moving to no state that marijuana ain't legal.
Y'all want y'all green deal all the way across the country. Y'all can't even get the right water pressure and shit. Hell no.
Hey, hold on, what state you in?
I'm in North
Y'all
Carolina.
disrespectful.
Hey, Queen, what you got to say, baby? What you got to say, baby?
Nothing. I'm letting y'all talk because y'all being
Why-
disrespectful towards California.
I wonder why all the
this Oakland nigga, this Oakland nigga up here trying to act
That's
like
still
Oakland is
California.
shit.
Man,
It ain't
I want to
LA
know
is
fucking with him and shit, man. But that is what I'm hearing, though. You know what I'm
LA
saying?
is killing Oakland, and this nigga trying to act like
Y'all
Oakland is
smoking.
doing something LA ain't doing.
Can you take me off the big screen? Because you get on my nerves with that.
I love looking in your eyes, baby. I love
Take
looking
it
in your
off,
eyes.
sir.
You
Please.
take it off.
Why? You have a beautiful smile.
Hey,
Don't be shy.
sir, I'm gonna
Thank
need you
you.
not to address my fucking
See, he
business
put
like
down quick there.
That's that Oakland pimping going on right there.
That is not no Oakland pimping. Y'all
I
need
was
to
just saying
stop.
hi.
No,
Just
sir,
said
you
hello.
cannot speak to my woman. That's not something you get to do.
Why not? We share the
You can,
same last
sir.
name.
We can speak.
Sir, you're a
What's
coon,
your
sir.
last
I
name?
don't
Chit
fool with your
Chat?
time.
His last name is Chit Chat.
No, his last name is Evington.
That's not how you pronounce my last name, sir.
Well, we don't have the same
So
last
that's
name then, bruh. We don't have the same last name. You say it different.
My last name is Avington.
Mine isn't.
It's spelled the
No
same,
relation.
though.
so we're doxing each other on the panel right now.
I don't give a
What is
fuck. My
happening?
shit is flashing across the screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You one of them types. You don't
I'm
care.
like,
Hit that
You don't
cash
care.
out or that PayPal.
Or the PayPal.
Gift cards. Gifts.
Oh, and Dizzy, I know my Wi-Fi, everything was fucked up Wednesday Wi-Fi. So when you spoke to me, I jumped down. It wasn't like I jumped down and spoke. My Wi-Fi started acting silly. So hey,
that's
What's
your
up,
country.
Joy?
Niggas ain't got no
what's
Wi-Fi.
happening? I
Dude
walked
up
into the
there.
wrong conversation.
Niggas trying to hate on California like you.
Dude, a
Now that's the
motherfucker.
part I walked in on. Like I don't know what MoneyBoy's up to
I'm
by
glad he
different
said that
talent
though, because I'm glad
with
he
his
said that
LA hat
because
on.
I'm gonna
Fuck
tell
Oakland.
y'all something. Every time somebody hear Memphis and they not from Memphis, Tennessee,
You
they be
loud as
like,
shit.
"Ooh,
You
Memphis,
loud.
ooh, I don't know, I can deal with you. I can't talk to you."
Good enough.
Oh, okay.
Tell him he
Hey,
a
go watch
YouTuber
TV.
now. Tell him he a
Go watch
YouTuber
TV.
now. He's famous.
I understand, son. I'm on TV right now. Oh my goodness, they don't want to hear you, bruh.
What's
Go
what's
play.
up, son? Hold on. Give him the big screen. Give him the big screen. Come on.
Tell him to say like, subscribe,
He
and
done
comment
left.
below.
He
He done
went back
ran
in the
away.
living room.
He the
Oh
entertainment.
man. Oh man.
He was ready to turn up. He would have
And back
said
to
it.
you non-pro black brothers on this panel.
No, it's not that we're not pro. Again, we're anti-nigga behavior, sir.
You do realize
I ain't
I'm
lying.
in the home of the Black
I ain't
Panthers, though.
lying. I know he see mad
Yeah,
militant
we question the
under my
unquestionable.
goddamn icon. You don't want me to set it off on Money Boys.
I do want you to set it
I'm
off.
not pro-black. What the fuck?
I
See,
asked the
no,
question.
so Dennis is
Open
one
your.
of
I
these.
asked the question.
Dennis is one of these people that
See,
think
when you say
niggas can
stuff
do
like
no
that, that's
wrong.
what made me mad.
No, I asked you a question. I said, "Are you
Because
not
we think
pro-black?"
with
You
some
contradicted
logic a
me, my
little.
brother.
We're just not thinking the
I am
normal way.
not pro-black.
No, I was
Fuck
asking the
being
rest of the
pro-black.
panelists.
But you notice everybody on the panel is black, and I fuck with the same people over and over again. But I'm not pro-black. Fuck that label.
Okay,
That's
now you're
all.
addressing
That's all it is.
You're addressing my question.
What question is that, sir?
I said, are you guys on this panel pro-black? And I'll ask each individual.
Define pro-black.
Man, answer the question, man.
Done DeMar. Define it, nigga.
I'm pro-black.
See, niggas can't even define the word they want to identify as.
I can define it, but I don't want to go into that narrative right now.
Well, he wants to know it so he can tell you if he's
And
pro-black
you know
or
what
not.
I'm talking about, man. You said they black, right? You know what pro-black mean?
Yeah, I already answered the question. Like I said, I'm all for black neighborhoods, paying taxes into black schools. I'm for that. But again, I'm not about labels.
Hey, MoneyBoy, you sure he black? Because he don't sound black.
He's from Canada, sir.
Canada, that's right.
And that is very niggerish of you to say that he don't sound black. So only non-black people can sound educated, sir? Is this what you're
I didn't
saying?
say nothing about
Wait,
him sounding
now
educated.
can I interrupt? Can I interrupt for a second? Can I interrupt for a second, please?
How does a black man sound?
So, I was having, excuse me for 1 second. I was having some troubles getting up here, but so you cannot come up here and ask him if he's pro-black when a conversation was about Umar, a black man on a no. Listen, can I get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, baby.
So you jumped on a panel as a pro-black, right? But you didn't even know what this conversation was about before you even got up here. So how pro-black are you? Or you just jumped on the panel just because you felt like it?
Done DeMarco.
No, the first thing I want to do, I ain't spoke to my kinfolk in a minute, so I was coming in to see what he was about, see what was going on. And then I asked him what the topic was. When I found out the topic of, I got questions, I got answers, so I wanted to be educated. So that's why I stuck around.
But as a pro-black, and we're having a conversation about pro-blackness, you didn't even know what was going on.
Okay.
So you can't question the panel.
No, but I came to ask a question. Now I'm listening. I'm trying to be educated,
But no, we ain't pro-black, bro. Fuck it. We ain't pro-black. Now, what do you have behind that?
Because I didn't already seen your pro-blackness. You was a Trump supporter,
Nigga, and what?
It has nothing to do with being pro-black.
Nigga,
yes,
and what? No, so black people. So black people can't be conservatives or Republicans. We have to strictly be Democrats.
No, you can't back a candidate that's openly racist, though.
And you gonna entertain?
So he's the first ever racist candidate ever. Even though Joe Biden came up under Strom Thurmond, and that's who y'all just elected for president.
That's a cold word, Strom Thurmond, boy.
Yep.
It's cold word, but that's who Biden came up under, sir.
Yeah, that's a cold. That's cold.
Are you saying cold like I had a good point, or are you saying cold?
No, that was a good point. You know what I mean? I was giving you credit.
You Oakland niggas be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, this is why I asked. I can interpret. I speak nigga, although I don't like them.
Once again, how many baby mamas you got again?
4.
Shut
all of them are black, sir. Before you go on with that next question, I must what?
You must be a nigga then.
I'm a recovering nigga. I try not to do nigga activities, but sometimes it gets the best.
What is a recovering nigga? Wait a minute. What is a recovering nigga?
I'm a recovering nigga. I try not to do nigga shit, but from time to time I slip up. I have a relapse.
He do nigga shit every day. He do nigga shit every day.
I'm with that brother.
Please believe it.
Man, why are you lying?
Sir, are you serious right now?
Yes. What
you
nigga
do go lie.
What do I do every day?
Let's define niggerish.
Whatever content, whatever you define it as, you said
you
I
come
do
up
it.
with this. This is yours. This is
yours. You said I do it every day.
Is.
I said I don't do it every day.
Name one thing. Name one thing. Name one thing.
I don't.
Name one thing that you consider that be some nigga shit.
Fucking with hood rats.
Terrence Thomas over there on Facebook, he already agreed, man. It sticks, man.
Fucking
We
with hood
recover.
rats is something I consider being niggerish. I know I ain't supposed to, but
So
sometimes a nigga
is
be like,
being a hood rat is being a hood rat a race thing, or is that just a term?
I mean, we own it. It's predominantly black, ma'am. And anybody could be a hood rat, but it's predominantly owned by black people.
Fuck no, hell no.
Shout out to Tide Knots Custom for my little shiny shirt there. Tide
No
Knots
deflection,
Custom
sir. We
on
see.
IG.
Look,
Hey.
he doing nigga shit right. Look, he doing nigga shit right now, showing off his bling.
Yes.
That's nigga shit,
I'm
right?
showing off my shirt, man. It's not bling.
That's
it's
bling, right? That's doing nigga shit,
That's
right?
nigga shit.
We having a
Niggas
whole
like
conversation.
that's why I'm a recovering
at her.
addict. See, I get shiny shit because I know niggas like shiny, and people be like,
I throw up my hands then. Continue with your the gentleman.
But so that would be an
conversation.
example. This would be an example of some nigga shit that I do, but it's great marketing because I know niggas like shiny shit.
It's gonna be it's certain things that you just can't leave alone. You know what I'm saying? When you recovering nigga and shit. Like if you get a new pair of shoes and you come outside,
Ravens Boost, hit the link.
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna make everybody draw look
Mad,
down.
are
You
you
know what I'm
serious
saying?
right now? Mad, are you serious right now?
Like, yeah, but you stomp real hard and shit, man. Everybody gonna look, boy. Like, yeah, them shit's fresh, yo. You know what I'm saying? Nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
For his recovering nigga shit. This is crazy.
Terrence, the link should be on Facebook, but if not, I'm about to drop it so you can come up. But if y'all on Facebook, y'all should bring y'all punk ass over here on YouTube because I can see your comments and shit.
Shit, I deleted Facebook and Messenger, boy. I can't deal with them no more.
Well, you
I wanted to get rid of this too, but
you think the Fed's watching? That's why you did it.
I don't know nothing, didn't see nothing.
Yeah, see, that's why.
Oh, Matt is one of those people. Oh, so Matt, are you one of those people? Because I seen this on Amazon. They have these they have these little things on Amazon where you can put it over your webcam. So you one of those people?
Yeah.
Nigga, just put tape over it.
Yes, you put tape.
They sell them on Amazon.
Oh no!
You put a strip of black tape.
A strip of black tape, but then you're gonna get the little sticky film on the thing, and then it takes so much. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you gotta take some vinegar to get that sticky stuff off the lens. So all you do is just fold a little piece of your dollar and shit, and just sit it across it. It'll stay there perfectly.
But Amazon found a market for it. They said privacy security or something is called, and
it's still not. It's still not gonna shut off the mic, dude.
That's you know right. They can still hear you.
They can still hear you,
I think we digging into that conspiracy bag.
And then I believe these screens, these flat screens, are two-way mirrors too, so they might look at you through the screen.
So what if they are looking at you? Is that the worst thing in the world, sir?
No.
We watch voyeur porn. We watch people too.
Unless you see yourself on Pornhub or some shit, like, how in the hell that video happened?
If I get on Pornhub, I know exactly who did it.
Somebody got a hidden camera in my damn.
I'm just saying, I know who did it if I get on. I'm just saying. Ma'am, your phone is too close to the mic.
Somebody called me doing the dirty goddamn shit.
What link is it? Can you send me the link?
You want my link, baby?
You said you want Pornhub. Send me the link.
Hey. No, I said if I get on Pornhub.
That means he's already there, guys.
But you know, I can show you my private collection when we're in the stream.
Next question, guys. How was you guys Wednesday?
Chilling.
Because he always got to go left when I'm trying to go right.
You the one talk about Pornhub.
She the one blushing.
Y'all brought it up.
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Like a 27-year-old. Just a blush. All right now.
All right, you got company. So the gentleman, now he's up above me. I feel like the Brady Bunch.
This Oakland nigga.
Oh, not the Oakland nigga.
Man, you want to come? You want me to fly you out to Oakland, bro? Because you keep speaking negative on my town.
Yeah, bring me out there.
You want me to fly you out?
I fly Delta, nigga. Don't send me
You know
no
what I mean? Because
Southwest Spirit or
you're there
nothing.
promoting. You got your MoneyGram, your Cash App, yeah, all them other streams of revenue. You act like you want to get flew out somewhere.
Fly me out, nigga. If you gonna fly me out, nigga, I'm coming. Nigga, we could do a
We ain't turning
podcast.
down
We
no
could do
flights.
a podcast when I pull up, nigga. What you wanna do?
You gonna get flew out to Oakland, huh?
Nigga, if you're paying, I will show up and do a show, sir. It's kind of what I do. I'll be in Milwaukee on the.
Are you ready for legalized marijuana?
On the 29th. Yes, Tennessee got it on the books. We done already passed it through one session, so it's coming. Hey, finally.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I'll
Man,
be in Milwaukee
we've been
on
all
the
the way across
29th.
the country, man. Everybody
Doing
don't
a
have y'all's way.
podcast.
Nah, but you know, Dr. Umar Johnson said a very pungent point. It's been Asian hate for 1 year, right? And they passed the anti-Asian hate bill. They've been beating the shit out of niggas for 400 years. Where's our anti-lynching laws at?
They have those, sir. It's called
No, they do
federal
not.
hate crime.
Do you know how
It's
many?
called
Do you know how
federal
many
hate crime.
times
And I keep telling MoneyBoy that shit is out the window.
Ma'am, he specifically said lynching, and lynching is for niggas. Don't nobody else get lynched but niggas.
And have anybody been convicted of these crimes as of yet?
And then you didn't check the curveball down in Florida either, where they gonna about the protests and shit like that and shit. How they gonna these motherfuckers can actually run you over and shit. Y'all help this motherfucker get up in the fucking office, and now they get to run your ass over in the streets when you protest.
I agree with you and Umar though, Dennis. I agree with y'all. I agree with what you and Umar said, but he kind of just brushed aside that we do have civil rights laws and anti-lynching laws for us. And I already come on say it, baby. But because you got to drive it home too. Come on, say it.
Why don't he address that guillotine law in the back of the Obamacare that they hidden back there?
The guillotine.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is, sir.
It's a guillotine law. Which called I did a post on it on Facebook probably which called about 7 years ago. It was a story that came out. I think it was like 2014 or so, and it was we had found some paperwork as far as the government ordering 60,000 guillotines. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, where did you find this at?
Just I ran across some info. I would say that.
Is this on the dark web, or can I Google this?
But you can Google the guillotine law that's hidden in the back of Obamacare though.
Have you been on Brother Sanchez's channel lately, sir?
No, sir.
What are you talking about?
Are you smoking weed right?
But he did say 7 years ago.
Are you currently smoking weed?
We not looking at everything in a totality as far as what was going on, the power that was supposed to exchange in 2016, all that shit. Somebody was setting us the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was setting us the fuck up.
That's why we was in slavery. They set us up back then.
Ma'am, niggas set niggas up for slavery, man. Don't start.
I know that. I was about to.
No, they
didn't. So calm down. I know that. I know Tyrone sold out Jamal and his family. He get the nine. And
out. Panel.
History.
Panel. Panel. Can I get y'all to give Dennis a proper history lesson? I don't have time.
Y'all breaking that really bad.
I mean, it's gonna take some time. A lot of this stuff you already know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of this stuff you already know. You just haven't talked to people like us that can help fill in the blanks along those timelines and give you different angles. I mean, where you want to start? You know what I'm saying?
Mad militant. I'm finna give you the starting point. Start where niggas sold out niggas to the white man for slaves. Start there.
Before you go there, keep in mind that slavery, as is known in America, is different than what's it called? Servitude, involuntary servitude, or it is called. It's completely different, eh?
Yeah.
So
indigent servants, I believe. I think that's what.
Yeah, indentured servitude. Yeah. So pretty much what it was is back in Africa, if they fought any wars, any tribal wars, the losing tribe would then become the prisoners of the winning tribe. They would have them for slaves, but they would amalgamate into that particular culture. And at that point, after a certain amount of time, they're able to get their own land, able to marry into that culture, and they became one. Whereas opposed to transatlantic slave trade, where you were a slave for life, right? And there's nothing that you could do to get out of it.
Which called we wasn't even a slave. We was prisoners. You
Prisoners,
know,
right?
which called we were prisoners. But the thing is, they gave us the history in such a
Prisoners are slaves, sir.
yeah.
What? And
The new
so
slaves,
you
yeah.
guys got to go ahead and go look up Hill Harper, because right now what America, the world is in is economy justice, because that's what this is economy justice. That's the same with the credit and money and living, just trying to breathe and do everything for your family. You speaking of the same thing. We think we're doing something special by going to work every day, or think we going into the retirement and I'm going to Florida and I'm living my best life, but you're still in debt. So all of that all goes together at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the new slavery.
That is the new slavery.
And student loans,
It
student loans
won't
are
be.
only loans that you can't.
Why
even
you think
have
Biden
forgiven.
don't want to sign off on that shit? Like Biden,
Yeah.
if Biden was to sign off on that student loan thing, a lot of people would be heavily happy. No, if
But
he
a lot of
signed off
people will
and
be
say,
fucked up.
if he
If you
signed off and said that they clearing people's
if,
debts,
if somebody beside you who haven't put in 10, 12 years into that field, you know what I'm saying, can come up right beside you and get the same job. How is that fair? And you did all that time in school, and you probably paid your loan back already.
Fuck being
You know
fair.
what I'm
It is
saying?
I'm
what
not.
it. Fuck being fair. It is what it
Still,
is.
I'm not. You talking about another type of percentage of that situation. We're talking about the people that took out loans for their
Exactly. Some
life.
people,
Is
somebody took out loans, and a lot of those people paid loans back. So are they going to get any of that money back if you know what I'm saying? If they paid theirs out and they letting everybody else walk away
well,
scot
I
free?
guess that's another hurdle that we would have to
Sir,
get to. That's the same thing as the hurdle with the whole Asian hate crime thing. We're
it just
still trying to
happened.
get our justice for
Majority
what
of the
happened to
student
black
loans are
people.
obtained by 70%
So
of
it's the
females
same
in the
thing.
United States.
Wait,
Rush to the building. Rush. What's going on,
yeah,
man?
I couldn't hear what
hold
you
What
said.
up, what up, what up? Salute to
Yeah,
the panel, y'all.
you just
Y'all,
came in aggressive. What were you saying, sir?
70% of the loans, student loans, are from women.
Okay, well, fuck that. We'll get back to that. Tell me what you think about Umar Johnson. I don't know if you caught the
This
documentary.
guy.
I don't know if you caught the documentary, but you know who Umar Johnson is. Would you
Yes,
send your kid to his school?
Nigga for real. Fuck
Hey,
that.
shout out to
here's the
him
thing,
That's
though.
a
here's the
nigga
thing,
most
man.
for real.
I've never tried to build my own school, so I don't know how difficult it is
Sir,
to
that
build
is
a
not the
school.
question. Sir, that is
But
not the
but
question.
but it is
Sir,
it is
sir,
it is
sir,
yeah.
sir. Before you go into that long spiel, I just need to know: would you send your kid to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Leadership International Academy?
No, and here's why. I would probably do homeschooling instead. But those kind of communities don't pan out well, you know. Like people from like I don't know if you ever heard of Dr. York, but he had his own organization and like it was pretty brutal, man. You know.
Definitely. Okay, so what is your overall thought about Umar? I heard you saying that you have never opened a school, so you don't know how hard it is. It's really hard when you ain't putting your own money towards it and you just begging for it.
Right, right. And I don't know like the politics behind it, but as far as from I'm hearing like they're putting in new rules, new clause where it's like not allowing him to actually build the school. Like,
It's
I
already
mean, it's a
there.
lot
It's
of
already built.
excuses. It's a lot of excuses, but like, I don't want to, sit here and call him a con artist or anything, but that's what everybody's calling him. I mean,
Rush, the nigga ain't paid the back taxes on the school. The nigga still got to renovate the school. The nigga been selling books. The nigga been going around speaking, getting paid. Why he owe back taxes?
he probably doesn't know what he's doing, and the only reason why I don't condemn him is because like
You're a
his
nigga
crib, like
apologist.
he lives in a normal crib. He drives a normal whip, so you know what I'm saying.
He's a bum, sir.
I mean, I wouldn't call him that, but I
He
mean,
lives
an
he lives with
entertainer,
his mom.
like
He's almost 50. He lives with his mom, sir.
I just learned something new about him. I didn't know that.
Go to Lennon Honors page. You'll find all of this. If you notice, every time you see this nigga, he either in a hotel or he in the little African little spot at his mama's spot. He at the school, and it's been confirmed by a guy that was working for Umar that they moved the shit from his mama house to the school where they have illegal power. What do you say about this, Rush?
Yep.
How hard is it to open the school, sir?
I mean, damn, like this, like now, like getting this kind of information kind of changes my whole perspective about this nigga. So that's not a good thing,
He not spending any of his own money on the school. That's my major problem with him. He's not spending any of his personal earnings. It's always hit that cash app. Y'all hit my cash app if y'all are enjoying this entertainment, by the way. $ Money Boy Trey. $ Money Boy Trey. $ Money Boy Trey. But go ahead, Russ. Keep defending Umar scamming.
I mean, I mean, he has the attributes of a scammer now. Like I came front. You know what I mean? That's like, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was still living with his moms, man.
Have you seen the Shockumentary?
He didn't see it.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't see it.
Did you see Young Pharaoh's expose of him?
Nah, but I heard he was cooking that nigga though.
Yes, he cooked him.
So your only objection to Dr. Umar Johnson is the fact that he said he's going to open a school?
No, my only objection to him is that this nigga is not spending any of his own money on said school. I've said several times throughout this show, him writing books, being an author, an entrepreneur, running around being a speaker, all of that, cool, get your money. But stop saying you taking up money for a school and you're not even spending your own money. Like he wants an endless supply of money from people. This nigga been taking donations for 10 years. How much do you think?
Yeah, it's been a minute, yeah.
And he been saying he been stuck at 750,000 for the past 10 years. Come on, bro, you lying.
No. He cleared $1 million. He had like one point something million.
We know.
At the end of beginning of last year.
Where is it? I don't see it, baby. I don't see it. It's not up.
What you call that dude that they're he pimping. He doing the BLM.
I was gonna show that. I was gonna tell you to play that Tommy clip, but that motherfucker 37 minutes long. That shit hilarious though. And so Umar just pretty much went loud and make excuses about why his bills wasn't paid for the school. Everybody framed him. And the reason why
need some maid.
Let's see what Joe.
Is this the wifey resumes?
I don't know.
There's some more cool ass shit you playing.
Sir, this is Umar. This is your leader, sir.
Cool. This is some cool ass shit, man. What the fuck is this?
Sir, you are about to get kicked the fuck out.
Why you gonna kick me out? Because I don't agree with you?
Because you don't even know what we watching.
I asked a question. I said, what is this?
Sir, we're trying to watch and see. I don't know. My producer just said they had a clip for me.
You have volume on this?
Do you have? Oh, there is no audio. It's just showing how he lives. You know
Oh,
what?
this is his house.
You know what? Fuck it, Joe. I'm sending you the standby producer.
This is not. He has a high top fade now.
But he just showing this nigga as a principal. He live like that. This nigga live like that. But you already said you wouldn't send your child there anyway. Good. You smart, my brother. Because he said he would beat your child's chest in, little boy. His exact words.
Yep.
I'll beat your chest in, little boy. Little boy. That's what he said. I can't make this shit up. But go ahead. I did like Dennis. Were you satisfied with the history lesson you got?
Listen, the only reason why that need to be shown because he was
his
over here
producer?
hot cat. He got a whole background, but when he dropped his phone, he living like a. No, that's not good. He live in a storage unit.
Yeah, she is my producer and my fucking / business partner, sir.
He
and her
lives
phone
like
is
he
too
lives
close
in a
to the
storage
microphone.
unit. Oh, my phone. I keep forgetting about my phone.
I don't. I hear it.
It was just visual
go ahead,
for
Dennis.
the conversation that we were having. It was just visual for the conversation we were having.
Oh, we understand. He's calling us a coon for criticizing us for trying to save other black people from giving their money away to a scammer. I guess you one of them niggas that say that the 15-year-old shouldn't have been shot.
Huh?
I said, I guess you one of them niggas that say the 15-year-old girl shouldn't have got shot.
No, she should have been shot.
Welcome to the dark side, sir. Welcome to the dark side. Now you were starting to see that's what we against. We against niggas who be like, no, she shouldn't have been shot. I mean, she was trying to kill somebody. Why shouldn't she have been shot? So there's hope for you after all, sir.
Well, my take on it, I don't think she should have been shot, but it was justified due to the circumstances. Who said there you go? It is what it is. I can say it the way I want to say it. I'm not going to just say the girl deserved to get shot, but
why shouldn't she have been shot,
stand.
Baby, why shouldn't she have been shot?
I didn't say she shouldn't have been shot. I said, well, I did say she shouldn't have been shot. It's because,
she shouldn't have.
I don't know. She shouldn't have after the fact.
I got one. Hold up, Rush. Before you ask, Rush, let me confirm. You said she shouldn't have been shot. Pardon my presence.
In the overall outlook, she shouldn't have been shot. But based on what occurred and what she was doing at the moment, it makes sense why the officer shot her. But when you look at the issues in the past with that particular foster home, when you look at the numerous police or 911 calls that occurred, there was a call that happened the day before, right? So that house was a known problem, and her being a minor, and then those two adult women that were coming into the house. Apparently, the adult women were called by the foster mother to get the girl to act properly and clean up the house. So there's a lot of tension there that never should have happened. They should have shut down that foster home a long time ago. So it never should have happened. The system failed her in some way. But in that moment, as far as what the officer was aware of when he came onto the scene, he had no choice.
I'm not going to blame the system. I'm going to blame the biological mother who failed her in the first place.
Okay, hold on, Rush, because I know you got something very intelligent to say about this. Black woman did it, I know. But at the end of the day, when it happened, when you say the social workers and everybody, the system, guess what Umar is? He has a degree in social work. And look what the hell he's doing on the internet. He's screaming and yelling, telling how we supposed to shoot and kill black men to get them off this So the system been messed up way before that situation happened. That's what we need to be looking into. It just all of this is just is crazy.
There's a lot.
I know we're doing funny games up here and we kicking and laughing about it, but we're watching a grown man say that he's a social worker, he was a principal, he's this, but then he'll get on some other platform and say we need to shoot these black boys down. But then the next minute he's calling for the black man to help him gangbang. Then we have this little girl that got killed at a that's not the first time this shit happened at no social foster home. Anyways, I went into my black girl rant, so I know.
Man, that motherfucker should have got shot, man.
Now, go ahead, Rush.
I will say he should have shot lower, because I think one shot in the thigh or the leg would have stopped her immediately.
Man, you ain't thinking about that.
You guys realize, you know what the funny thing? Hold on. You guys know what the funny thing is about people getting shot? Wait, hold on. Let me finish. Let me say this one thing real fast. You know what's funny about people that say shooting the leg, shooting the arm? You do realize there's arteries in these same places. People have got shot in their legs and died.
Time out. That nigga had a knife.
So what's the point of saying that?
She better be lucky I shot her in the fucking leg. If I could have put her down shooting her in the leg, she better be. I mean, it would have turned out a little better.
Let me ask you a question,
there's no shot that's not going to ever be fatal. That's the point. There's no shot that's going to never be fatal. You get lucky.
Hey, you're a little bit low, Rush.
Yeah, Rush. Go ahead, Rush.
Yeah.
Do your rant.
Okay, let's imagine you're the police officer, right? And you get called in, and your child is about to get stabbed by this individual. Are you going to try to tase the individual, or are you going to clip him?
Man, I'm popping the shit out that nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, the kid getting clipped, man.
Hell yeah. Man. But I was just saying, I mean, he had split seconds to react, but you know what I'm saying? I think I would have at least tried to hit her a little lower. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess so, but I mean, nobody's like commending this officer saving another person's life, man.
Oh yeah. You're right. He got that from day one.
I said the brother should be like given a Medal of Honor and promoted to the SWAT team or the Secret Service or some shit, because this nigga's a good shot.
He's a sharpshooter.
I personally would have been scared.
He didn't shoot nobody by accident. He hit his
That's what I'm
target
saying.
point.
That's what I'm saying. My first shot probably would have hit the girl in the pink. My first shot probably would have got the girl in the pink in the arm, but then the rest of them would have got the other girl.
Man, he didn't even get no blood on the car.
I'm saying this nigga, I wouldn't have took this shot, me personally, because I would have hit the girl in the paint.
Yeah, he was in the army. Man. He was in the army before he became a police officer.
I mean, to me, he did an excellent job. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for your service, sir. I don't know what Joy talking about. She shouldn't have been shot. I mean, been trying to kill a motherfucker.
And you know it was legit, man, because that lawyer ran his ass down here to Elizabeth City. You know what I'm saying? He left that shit alone. Crump left that shit alone and came down here to Elizabeth City and shit and tried to get these people fired up. Yeah. And we turned this shit out, yo. Yeah. We turned their goddamn protest into a cookout. You ain't coming down here fucking shit up. We gonna fuck you up, you goddamn shit. It's like that shit ain't cool what they was trying to do.
That's messed up.
Hey.
Man, all you heard was DMX and Soul Grills in the background, boy. There was no buildings burning out there. No, sir.
Yeah, let me ask you guys a question. To be a lawyer, you need to have a license in every state, don't you?
Not every state, just a particular state you're working at. They take a bars exam. They pass it.
That's the same state. Yeah. How you gonna? That's the same state.
So here's my question. How was Ben Crump able
Not necessarily, but the particular state you're in. Rush, you got to stop this.
What you call it? He
Because he's technically not filing no court documents. He's
Yeah,
just
he's not
acting
a
on
trial lawyer.
behalf of them.
He's just negotiating deals. That's all.
man,
That's all he's doing.
he ain't
He's a
shit. He
trial
ain't shit
lawyer
but a
though.
cheerleader. That's all he is a fucking cheerleader. Get up there and mumble his little shit and say the same shit wherever he fucking go. He go where the money's at.
He's the middleman between the government and the police force and the victims.
I go where the money reside.
But how is he benefiting us though? I mean, really?
Doesn't.
I don't look for him to.
I mean, out of all those protests and stuff that I just showed this past week and shit, and he getting up there, like, why is he even organizing a fucking funeral? Why are you up there speaking at the funeral?
Because
It's like a lot of shit look wrong.
the family is starstruck, so they're honored to have a celebrity lawyer come down and negotiate and arrange shit on their behalf. But that's what he get paid to do, to come down and negotiate a settlement with
He's an ambulance chaser.
Yeah. Do you guys remember what happened in Texas? Remember at Tatiana Jackson?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was just about to bring that up. I was just
And
thinking about that. He did the same thing.
Yeah, and Lee Merritt and Ben Crump were down there, and then they opened up a GoFundMe for them. And then the father came back and said, no, I have life insurance for her. So all of the bills as far as the funeral and everything else we paid for. Once they heard that, they left. You never heard about that story again. You don't even know what's going on with that case.
It looked like they did the same thing in Ohio then. Because he was definitely down here and shit and trying to merge to another case that happened like 6-7 months ago with this one. And it was like they was trying to have a funeral service for two people that got shot by the cops when we really didn't hear nothing about the first one at all, and it's in the same state.
Interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Whoever thumbed the video down, mama raised the hoe.
They must have just did it because I'm still looking at 0.
I'm gonna say salute to you. Oh, it's all good. You stand alone, hater. You stand alone. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's lonely being a hater. Hey, Joy. What you doing?
Hi. About to ask Fresh. Who hurt you?
Ma'am.
What the hell is that?
A loaded question.
Nothing hurt me.
Ma'am, you are out of order. Ma'am, you are out of order. Why would you ask my black brother who hurt him? What did he say to warrant that question?
He can answer it for himself. Dang, y'all
I don't know. I don't know why you asked. Can you give me context of why you asked him that? Can you touch my
Rush
finger,
is like
baby.
coming up here talking. Rush, who hurt
Touch my
you?
finger, baby. Touch my finger, baby.
Man.
Wrong way. Hey.
No, it's not.
Man.
Rush.
Yes, it is.
Oh, now he on
Yes, hello.
Let's have a quick commercial. Let's have a quick commercial. Hey, money.
I have a quick
man.
commercial.
Why are you banned from the sales page, man?
For what sales page? Oh, Kevin in sales? Oh, well, since you asked, this guy said
You got blocked on Kevin in sales, man?
That's the reason why none of us show up no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they pulled some fuck shit. I just fell back. I unsubscribed today. You know what I'm saying?
How did we get here?
Well, the other day when he asked, so since he asked, I give him an answer. The other day,
because I didn't realize
noticed I got an email and I went to the video and I typed and I saw it was blocked. So it was like, And I was like, dude, I'm blocked. Why would you email me and have me blocked? I don't have time to play with you and Shauna. And he responded back. It was Shauna. But I don't.
Yeah, she admitted to it today.
Rush. As long as I've been,
your name was all through the chat today, man.
Rush,
I was like, what
over
the
there,
fuck?
Rush, who don't fuck with me over there other than Shauna?
It's just Shauna. Everybody fuck with you over there, man.
That's what I'm saying. So she blocked me, and I pointed that out, and he was like, "Me and Shauna in a committed relationship. You don't respect her. I don't respect the bitch that disrespects me." But he said, "I don't respect her.
Oh,
And we
they're
decided
engaged
to
now.
block you." And he's, I
They're
don't
engaged
care.
now.
So they say. But he was like, he told me that's why he blocked me. They decided to block me because I didn't respect it. And I was like, cool. And I moved on with life.
I mean, because
I can't.
they abort your
You and
name
Shauna
off and
really
shit,
don't
and
get
I'm sitting
along,
there
man.
like, I just stopped through every now and again, but I haven't been on the show since they did that shit with Clyde Diva and that Tommy shit. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? And I told him don't go into it, like don't fall for the trap, and he was like, "Oh, blah, blah," and I just left it alone from there. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
since we're having manly gossiping hour, how can you be engaged to a woman that has called you a pedophile on your show? I don't play like that. How can you be engaged to a woman who has called you gay on your show? I don't play
Yeah,
like that.
matter of fact, this all comes from that one part with when we had Tommy and all them on the panel and shit. Goddamn, all that we haven't fucked with him from that point.
And he after that, like doing that show when he made that video after Shauna left the show, and I saw he was like exclusive interview. I was like, this nigga just don't give a fuck, and I backed off. I mean, I still was like going. I just wasn't hitting the panel. I still would pop up, holler
Yeah,
at him
I
on
noticed
IG
that
and shit. I
now
just
it
wasn't
makes
hitting
sense
the
to me.
panel.
Cause I'm like, yo, where's MoneyBoy Trey? I haven't seen you around in a minute, you know.
Yeah, like when he got the big channel back, she blocked me. When he had when he was on ban on the other jets, when he was on the Labudo channel and the other smaller channels, I wasn't blocked. We know
All
she
of us
did it
was over
one
there on the
time and he
panels, man.
unblocked.
Like all of us was sitting over there on the panel and shit, man. His show look boring as hell right now.
Hey man, I have no. I just move on with life, man. I just move on with life.
He got the people he want now, but it's still boring. It's like, damn.
I wish them great success on their engagement.
Me too. I had to leave it alone. Unsubscribe. They had your name all in the chat. I couldn't do that to you. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
I'm not shocked. I am Trey the motherfucking star. Everybody's talking about me. I don't be doing shit. It comes with the territory. I haven't like this email, but this email conversation between me and him was like almost 2 weeks ago. I ain't said nothing. So I don't know why I would be the I don't know why I would I don't know why I would be the subject of his chat room. I don't it's what it is though.
I banned MoneyBoy.
Well, it makes sense.
He is not allowed to come back over here.
She had to show her power.
The sizzle, Mr. Crystal in the building. What's going on, bro?
If y'all want to see the episode where I allegedly I'm finna tell y'all the exact episode disrespected her, I'll tell y'all which one it was. It's actually a hilarious episode. I cussed her out for like 51 straight minutes. I ain't gonna even lie. But it was only after she was disrespectful first, and then she wouldn't stop, and then she lied on my name. And then this nigga knows she lied, and he tried to act like he was drunk. I didn't appreciate this shit either. And I hollered at him on the back end about that one. Like, bro, what the fuck up with you? Like, you just gonna let her lie like that? And he was like, no, man, I might have been drunk and don't remember. I'm like, remember that? A matter of fact, he said she donate money, and I said, so money will allow you to let a motherfucker lie. I don't respect that either. I pay attention to what people say. Oh yeah, but the episode, it is Toxic Masculinity episode. No, is that? Yep. Toxic Masculinity episode 34. And it has a picture of Project Pat on it. That is the one that she's still fucked up about. That's on the internet for forever.
I don't think I've seen that one. But was I even
it's
there?
a rip roaring good time. No, I don't think you were there. It was a rip roaring good time. I was just a ha 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 laugh.
Yeah, 53. Yeah, I think I came in like 44 or something. 43. Somewhere up in there.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, JC?
Shit, man, just hanging out, chilling. How you guys doing tonight?
Can't complain. Man. Were you watching the show at the beginning, or are you familiar with the subject of the conversation? Because we got off topic.
No, actually, man, I just seen your stream there in my recommendation feed, so I kind of joined like maybe 3 minutes ago, so I don't really have any background though.
Do you know who Umar Johnson is?
I don't actually.
Interesting.
Who is it? Sorry, I'll Google him real quick. Umar.
Yeah, Umar Johnson. And we did a shockumentary on him. He's a public figure, speaker, principal, yada yada yada. And he's been trying to open a school for a number of years. And the school hadn't opened, and we were just taking people's opinions about the video that we showed.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I joined in and I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. I don't have any background on that, so yeah, apologies, man.
No problem.
Cool, man. All right, thanks for allowing me, and peace.
Word.
But yeah, what were we? I don't even know where the fuck we were at. I forgot.
Oh, we were just ending the commercial break, man. We just ending the intermission there. Just something I had a question about. I seen.
You said you had a question about. What was that?
No, I already asked it. We've been talking about it. Just like, oh, why you got kicked off the channel and shit, man? Why you been exiled?
Oh yeah, Toxic Masculinity episode 34 is the reason they don't like me. But it is what it is.
Damn it, man.
And life goes on. It's all good. They've been doing them. I've been doing me. Life's good. But yeah, man. So Rush, like
yo.
So are you gonna buy Umar book? Would you go to a Umar lecture?
I'm not really a fan of Umar like that, to be real with you.
Why not?
I respect what he's doing, but you know, I'm not like a fanatic of his work.
Interesting. So you've never quoted a Umar line. You ain't never been like, bro, deep. He made you want to put on a dashiki. I ain't gonna lie, that one I saw that he did about white Jesus money got grandma ass on the curb. That was a deep video. I fucked with him on that video. That was the video that made me watch him.
Well, I mean, we all know Jesus isn't a white man. The famous picture that's around everybody's the famous picture that's in everybody's grandmother's living room. That's what's his name? Caesar Borgia.
Nigga, Jesus, white. What church you go to?
Jesus is not white. If you read Revelation, it describes his phenotype.
Every black church I done been to got a picture of a white man up, sir. You can't get past this. Every black church I done been to got white Jesus up on the cross, on the stained glass window, on the wooden cross or something.
Those people are worshiping an idol. That is not Christ. Christ is a black man.
Sir, have you seen Christ?
Read Revelations. It breaks down his phenotype.
Have you seen Christ, sir?
Read Revelation and explains how he looks.
So a black man died on the cross for a whole bunch of white people. And he came back 3 days later.
No. The original Jews were black, not white.
Sir, you can't say that word on this channel. You're going to get us kicked off.
Those
say
Jews you're talking
Hebrew.
about.
Say Hebrew, sir. You can't say that word on this channel.
Oh, okay. Those Hebrews you're talking about, those are not the original Jews. Those are not the elect.
Who are the elect, sir? Please enlighten me. I've opened I'm traveling down this rabbit hole with you. Please enlighten me.
I mean, like I'll be talking for hours about this, man. We don't
go
need
ahead.
to get into that.
Go.
I pass.
Yes. So when he got through with all that, niggas think Jesus white. I don't care what he talking about, because when they go to their church, they see white Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, don't go to a Catholic church.
When they hear "In God We Trust," they see white Jesus.
Yeah,
If
but
you
Jesus
ask,
is a black man, though.
if you
He's a
poll
black
the
man.
majority of niggas and ask, if you fuck it, just not even niggas, if you poll the majority of people that believe in Jesus, what color he is, you're going to get a overwhelmingly response of white. We're the minority that will say Jesus is black. Based off what it says, the skin of bronze and the hair of wool. We're in the minority.
Mr. Chris Menzuno,
Uh
Jesus
oh.
is a black man. I'm sorry to hurt you with that, man. I'm sorry to hurt you with that information, man. He's a black man.
I have to agree with Chris on this one.
Then why did the Pope kneel to the Black Madonna?
I don't know. It's ritual or some sort. I don't
Matter of
know.
fact, you can Google that up, man. You can Google that up. Picture sitting right there, man. Right there in front of the damn black,
Sir,
and right in front of black little Jesus.
sir, Jesus is a beautiful white man with blonde hair and blue eyes.
How in the hell he stay white out there in the middle of Egypt and Ethiopia and shit?
Sir, he's magic. What do you mean? The fuck? This nigga turned water into wine. How he do that, Craig? It's magic, sir.
Man, that
Ask how he
motherfucker.
stay. Nigga,
That
he's a chameleon.
Man, that motherfucker grabbed some grapes and grabbed a goddamn barrel of some water on the way back from the
He
street. That's how he
wilted.
turned water into wine.
He wilted an out of season fig tree, sir. He fed the multitude with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fists of some shit. It's magic, nigga.
These sizzle, man, I know, man, but when you in these kind of situations here, man, you just go along with the flow, man, and try to.
Man, I am not gonna
throw a
let you
spike when it's
D
necessary.
Sizzle. If you would like to hit the link, sir, and come up here and tell me why you don't believe Jesus was a beautiful, brown-haired, blue-eyed white man, come on up. Hit the link, sir.
Money boy, you just set yourself up, bro. Yeah, buddy.
I got my money on white Jesus, baby. He everywhere. Until y'all show me black Jesus in black churches, y'all ain't talking about shit.
If D Sizzle hit the link, man, my money's on D Sizzle. I hate to do it to you, buddy.
All right. D Sizzle has no more proof than I do that Jesus is white, other than
he might can explain it to you a little better.
I'm gonna need him to explain why in 2021 TD Jakes got white Jesus in his church. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need to know why in 2021 Hebrew Israelites are reading out the white King James Bible. They ain't even made their own text. I don't hear that shit. Jesus is white. He just is. What do you want me to say?
Jesus is in your mind because he's part of your brain.
And he's white in my
part of your
mind,
conscience.
sir. He is as white as these headphones on my head, sir.
Yep. Sir, stop spreading these lies. Let's not confuse the people.
Oh God, Rush, what are you talking about? What kind of nonsense do you have for me now, Rush?
No, I'm just saying, it's a lie that's spread. Jesus is not white; he's black, man.
Jesus wore Teva sandals, sir. Do black people wear Teva sandals?
Gucci slides.
Do black people wear toga robes, sir?
I mean, you're. I don't know where you're getting all your information from, but
the same place you got your information, sir. Books, the white man.
See. I'm smart enough to back out. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get me confused. Like, well, I'm trying to smoke my blunt.
I got my information from the white man. Where the rest of y'all got y'all's information
Gabe,
from?
Jesus is not white. He's a black man. Stop hating on black Jesus, please.
Show me
You guys
where
are
he
weird.
is in a black church, sir. That's all I want you to do.
You ain't gonna find him from his black church because most of black people are brainwashed to believe that Caesar
Take me to
Borgia
your
is
church
Jesus
and
Christ.
show me the picture of Jesus in there, Jen.
That is not a picture of Jesus, sir. That is a picture of Caesar Borgia, a
Well,
rapist and a pedophile.
well, y'all still ain't got no picture of y'all black Jesus, so hey.
Whose fault is that?
And King James is a rapist and a pedophile, yet y'all hold on to that book like it's law. Don't matter what color he is, the book still got the same fictional character in it, and you niggas love it.
He was sweet cheeks too. So I heard.
Don't sweet cheeks. So are
Yeah.
you saying Jesus was gay, sir?
No,
This is
King James was.
development.
King
Oh,
James
okay.
was, you know.
I don't know. Jesus was riding around with 12 niggas. If Jesus was black, he would have made malt liquor instead of wine. That is a great point, Chris. Niggas don't drink wine.
That is racist. Get
So
him the
niggas
fuck
don't like
out of
malt
here.
liquor. So niggas don't like malt liquor, Rush.
Nigga, I don't drink that cheap shit.
You don't, but who does? You don't, but who does, sir? At an alarming rate.
Niggas.
Gabe, come on, man. Let's be adults here.
Man, now, come on, man. You know we from the side of the YouTube streets. I'm not sure if you over there. Man, they drinking Four Loco in the damn lives and shit, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, club tails and shit, nigga. These hoes
Come
is getting
on,
lit
dog.
out club tails. See,
Hey,
you're not being honest right now,
Four
Rush.
Locos and shit. Come on, man.
Listen,
Rush
man,
ain't being
Jesus is a black
honest.
man. He looks like me and you.
Sir,
All right?
Jesus is a beautiful Caucasian man, sir. I don't
No,
know
he's not.
who
Stop
you
lying to
got
the
your
people.
I
Man,
don't know who you got your information from, sir.
Jesus ain't a man until that white man gave it to you. Other than that, he's an essence. You know what I'm saying? He's an energy. You know what I'm saying? He's your good consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Good devil. I mean, good angel, devil. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on your shoulder. That's all within you. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you taking this, you making this guy up and putting him on the outside of you, but the book is telling you everything is within you. That don't make sense to me.
Jesus identifies as Tiger Woods. He's just everything.
Okay, let's stop talking about
Show a snap.
Let's change the subject matter, please, guys. Enough is enough. Oh, you just got blocked.
Joy ain't blocking me.
I mean, I believe if I can break it down scientifically, I think Jesus is the piece inside your brain that connects to your what's that? Your pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? Your pineal gland is the God within you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through Jesus to get to God. And that little organ right below the pineal gland that hooks to your spine, which is actually the stairway to heaven because God is in your head. You know what I'm saying? We have to break
what you
it
talking
down.
about?
Yeah, it made a little sense, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? I told you that book is astronomy, body anatomy, science. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other things besides what they're saying.
Yo, you're not even wearing real glasses?
Sir, what the hell are you talking about? You said what, Rush?
You're not wearing real glasses?
No, but they make me look really studious, don't they? No, they're not. No, they
shot out.
They make me look so smart. I was just like, hey, I gotta wear them. But no, nope. I'm glad you thought they were though. Good. So yes, but what the hell, man, Milton? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no, I just spaced out from y'all real quick, man.
You talking about pineal glands and white Jesus, and you lost me.
I lost you, man, because
so Jesus is that white light in your brain.
It could be if you can see it. You know the Sims and shit, a little dot on your head. That's
Is Lucifer a white light in your brain, sir?
yeah.
Is Lucifer
They're both one
and
and the same.
Jesus? Yeah, I was going there next. Why do you say Lucifer and Jesus are one and the same, sir? The audience would like to know.
Which called because both of them. Damn, I got lost there for a second. There you go. Which called
What are you doing,
they just one and the same because you have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Within you to make good decisions or bad decisions. You can make yourself. You can have a heavenly life if you make great decisions. You know what I'm saying, and follow a certain set of laws, or you can create destruction and hell by making bad decisions for yourself. Heaven and hell is sitting right here on this planet. You're sitting in heaven and hell right now, depending
I
on
mean,
your life choices and what you
you
make.
gotta know. I obviously disagree with that, but you know,
Go ahead, explain why. And I was opening people's pineal gland, sir. They
please stop,
third
sir.
eye.
That you look crazy. You look crazy. Please.
I know the
This ain't
ritual,
the life.
son. I'm trying to
This ain't the
Illuminati
life.
these folks.
Yo, man. I mean, there is a heaven and hell. You know. I don't know if you ever read the book of the divine revelation of the nine spiritual realms, but you know, there's things out there that we can't see that live amongst us. You know what I mean?
Like white Jesus. Bless you.
Jesus is
Oh
not white,
Lord.
sir. He's a black man. But whatever. Oh, who cares about his color? He died for your
What color was
sins.
his mom, sir?
She was definitely a black woman.
What color was his dad, sir?
He's the God of Almighty. He's also black.
Sir, only a white man would be foolish enough to believe a woman is pregnant by a mystical being when he met her and accepted child.
But see, here's the thing, right? When it comes to dealing with Christ and his movement, it's not based on what you can how can I say, you can't rely on your own understanding. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Whose understanding should I rely on then, sir?
Or whatever information you receive from his divine spirit.
What color is this spirit, sir? Is this a pro-black
It's not a
spirit?
color. It's a form of energy of flames.
What color is the flame?
Yo, you asking a lot of questions. But
My
honestly,
bad for wanting to know
what's the
what
color of
color the
fire?
flame is.
You never seen fire before, my nigga?
I've seen blue flames. I've seen red flames. I've seen orange flames. Flames come in
Well,
all
orange.
types of
It's an
colors,
orange
sir.
flame. If you read Acts,
Why is it
the
not
book
a
of
blue
Acts,
flame?
if you read the book of Acts, it breaks down on what the Holy Spirit looks like and what it does.
Can you give me a Cliff Notes version of what it looks like?
I mean, yo, like I'm not a pastor, yo. I'm not gonna be like
I'm
looking
not a
up pages.
pastor either, but I know scripture. I'm
But
just
you
saying, give
believe
me
it.
a
You
brief
believe
synopsis.
everything he say. If you sitting here telling us
Hold
about
on.
some boogeyman.
Let me
Sir, I will not allow you to disrespect white Jesus like that, sir. You're out of order. Go ahead, Rush.
Hold on. I'm looking it up.
Praise white Jesus.
Please stop that.
Explain your God, brother. You should know him.
All
Y'all
you
have to stop. He
Negroes,
gotta.
all you
You have to
Negroes need to
stop. He's
say 10
googling it.
Hail Marys.
Can he
That's
Google
good.
this?
Googling it, that means he's educating himself. We can keep flowing. You know.
Ma'am, what color is Jesus by your understanding? And move your phone away from the mic.
God, my charger.
I'm just trying to see that boo.
What color is he?
Yeah.
I can't because I'm sitting right here next to it. I heard he had wool hair and skin almost like mine. But can y'all allow
Ma'am.
him to Google?
Yeah, well, while he's Googling, I'm asking you,
I
in your
I
particular church, growing up, what color was Jesus? Because I never seen this nigga they described in my church. And they very rarely read the passage
No,
because the nigga was
picture
gonna
they
ask
had up,
them.
the picture they had up,
Okay,
the
guys.
picture
I
they had
found
up
it.
was.
Hold on, Russ.
Oh, he
Hold
found
on,
it.
Russ. We got you, Russ. We're gonna give you the platform in a second. Go ahead. What were you saying, Joy? Jesus is white.
I would just. He
Thank you,
was,
boo.
yeah, he was beige.
Joy, let this Negro know that Jesus is a black man.
Go ahead,
Apparently,
sir.
you
You
know the
have the
truth.
floor. You have the floor, sir. Go ahead.
All right.
Lie
It
to the
describe
people.
okay. In describing the experience of Luke, can say that the Holy Spirit fell upon him. Acts chapter 10, verse 44, and the gift of the Holy Spirit fell upon them and was proud. In other words, they received the Holy Spirit. Now, what? Okay, I back then, right before anybody even knew what the Yah's divine spirit was, they would have to go out and tarry. You know what I mean? And when they go out and tarry, they was tarrying to try to receive this divine spirit. So by the time they received the divine spirit, they was able to speak in tongues and all that. I mean, but it doesn't describe on how the it doesn't describe the color of the Holy Spirit, but it does let you know it's a fiery flame that fell upon the head.
Mr. Crystal, it sounded like you just named a wino, sir. Go ahead, Russ.
Ned the wino, that is.
So,
That's about it, man.
okay. Well, who wrote Acts?
I don't know who wrote the book of Acts. I don't know.
So why should I believe this nigga?
Listen, man, like I said, man, like yo,
I thought Paul wrote
not
Acts.
everybody's meant, not everybody's meant to know Christ, my nigga. You know what I mean? I mean,
Everybody, white
if
Jesus
you
is
have
for everybody, sir. I know white
if
Jesus,
you have
and I accepted white Jesus into my life. And you should do the same, sir.
good for you, sir. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, my brother, in white Jesus Christ, heaven. Aren't you gonna be disappointed when Jesus white when you get to heaven?
First of all, yo, I know he ain't white. You know what I mean? Second of all, it doesn't matter if he was white or black. You know what I mean?
It matters to everybody because
But money boy,
white
you
people,
know you got to stop trolling.
Christians will tell you they can't go to Muslim hell because Allah is black. So it do matter what color this nigga is.
First of
Let's
all,
talk about it.
Allah is considered the moon god. He's not even a physical being.
I'm just telling you what white Christians will tell you.
And I was just explaining to you what Allah is.
He black. His descendant, his person he put over the movement is black. All of their followers and descendants have been black.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Holy Quran was written 200 years after the Holy Scriptures, so therefore it's a remix of the Holy Scriptures.
Who wrote the Holy Scriptures?
The people that's motivated through the Holy Spirit. Like the first five books of the Holy Scriptures is considered to be the Book of Torah. The Book of Torah was written by Moses himself.
I got you. Good. I'm glad you said that. How in the hell Moses write Exodus? If he was dead, how the hell he write the story of Exodus on now?
Yo, man, it could have been. Yo, I don't know, man. Like I can't answer. I mean, yo,
Was Moses white?
When it comes to certain things like that, man, like I don't know, man. You know, these people aren't ordinary people. These people have been
They're magical.
chosen to accomplish certain things on earth. You know what I mean?
They're magical like Harriet Tubman. But was Moses white?
Now Moses is a black man. He's a descendant of the tribe of Levi.
So it wasn't no white people around back then.
You ever read the Book of Enoch?
Yes. That's saying, but the Book of Enoch is like Dungeons and Dragons. But continue.
You ever read the Book of Apocrypha?
No.
I mean, you should have, because it was in the Holy Scriptures, but they took it out. But here's the
Sir,
thing: the reason why. Hold on.
well, how did you read it? How did you get it if they
I'm gonna
took it
break
out?
it down. I'm gonna break it down on why they retracted that book from the Holy Scriptures. They took it out because they explained the phenotype of Esau. You know what I mean? Esau is the descendant.
Esau was Malcolm X color, correct?
No, Esau is a white man. He's considered the white man. So they was breaking down the genealogy of like
Are you
Julius Caesar and
sure?
shit.
I thought Esau was the one with color.
What I look like wasting my time, wasting my breath talking about this. Of course I'm sure.
I thought Esau was the one with color, son.
Nah, you're mistaken.
Esau was the one that had like the phenotype that was kind of like Jesus, the hairy, woolly type.
Nah, nigga. No. Anybody that's a descendant of Esau is a white man.
Okay, continue. I may be mistaken.
You know what I mean? That's why they took out the Book of Apocrypha, because it was breaking it down on who are the real chosen people and who are the descendants of Esau. You know what I mean?
Do you have a copy of this book, sir?
You can buy it online.
But do you have a copy?
Or you could go to your like grandmother's house, buy her old Bible, and I'm quite sure it should be in there.
Well, I'm gonna look up his description right now, sir, of Esau, Isaac's son. Go ahead, Matt.
When was this book established? I mean, when was it? When did it become relevant?
Okay, first of all, these ancient.
He was redness and noticeable hairiness. Now, red could be a form of black, sir, but that's why I thought. But no. I'm saying you could be right. He's white, but that's why I thought.
When a white baby comes out of a womb, what color is that baby, bro?
Pink.
Pinkish reddish, my nigga.
But we do have black people that we call red, sir. So that's why I'm telling you why I thought Esau was black, because we do have black people that we call red and shit. That's what you heard. The first thing I said was he was Malcolm X complexion, right? They called that nigga red. So that's what that was.
Southern, I know what you're talking about. That's a Southern terminology that Southern people call light-skinned people.
Yeah, right.
Why? What's called? It's like some way we got to pull ourselves out of that book and look at everything around us. And then let me finish.
To hell.
Which called? But then you have to go back to the book. We have to snap out of that book for a minute, and we have to look at reality. So much stuff makes sense in reality that we're calling religion. You know what I'm saying? That is not religion. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here still talking about some dude that's supposed to be in brown, yellow, whatever. The only thing that I see that's Jesus, if anything, is the sun above your head. It has every attribute Jesus or whatever God.
Nah, see, now you're taking it to the sun god, which is called Ra.
That's the root of it.
That's the deity that the Egyptians used to worship. You know what I mean?
But how long was it there before the Egyptians took it? You know, I mean, made it as far as which code? Because
the Egyptians are first.
Which code? Because you're coming from a Hebrew stance. You know what I'm saying? As far as some, the Hebrew is the old version. You know what I'm saying? But where did they get that source of information from? And then how corrupted is it from the original version? You're reading a corrupted version. And it's like when you're saying it to people who really, you know what I'm saying, no history, no stuff like that, a lot of that stuff really don't make any sense at this point. unless you're just on a one-track mind and just only in that book. You know what I'm saying? All the answers is not in that book. When you start to go look for other things and stuff and come back to the book, then it makes sense.
Sir, why are you trying to lead us astray?
I'm not trying to
The,
lead you astray. I'm trying to make you stronger.
that book warns us about people like you, sir.
I did say close the book, look at reality, and then go back into the book. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did, and I got perfect understanding of it that it ain't what they saying.
So Jesus is white.
No. No. Jesus is you. You know what I'm saying? He made you in his image. The only thing that made you in the dark image is the sun. Ain't no, that is the Son of God. God is the universe. That is the unknown force that we know nothing about. It we'll never know his works. The sun, the universe produced this sun that shines his light on thee, who, you know what I'm saying, that gives you everything. It gives you light. He gives you food. He gives you oxygen. He can lift you. He can kill you. You know what I'm saying? It does everything. And it tells you that in the book. We're not looking at it in a scientific form as far as the word the word he. When they saying he in there, he is the abbreviation for helium. And helium is the sun. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot.
Sir, I think the sun is hydrogen, sir.
Hydrogen?
Yes.
I know what he's talking about. The word. He's talking about the word holy derives from the word helio, which helio means sun. But yeah, I mean, you understand back then when people try to explain certain things, they would use typology. Typology is a certain writing style where, like, say for instance, back then when people would try to describe, like, okay, for example, right, when, you know what? Now I'm trying. Let me try to make this as simplistic as possible. Like, okay, like if an event happens, right, from two different cultures, right, and they would explain it, like one culture would explain it a certain way, and if that first culture that explains it had the notoriety, the rest of the cultures will copy and mimic its style of writing on how they write. You know what I'm saying? So if they would say,
Then why
like,
are we
yo,
still following it then? If other cultures already keep writing these same stories over, when in the story it tells you Jesus is coming back in their time. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting here waiting on, we looking at some dude named Jesus who's supposed to be coming back, when the book absolutely tell you that, I forgot what chapter that was, but it's like they told you that Jesus is coming back in their time. So it was like right after his death, right after the crucifixion. You know what I'm saying? We're not in the time of the writers.
They did not say that Christ was coming in their time. They was prophesizing the time that he would return would be in our timeline. I mean,
how is that? And it's 2,000 plus years later. How are
that's
they going
why
to
it's
predict
considered.
something like that?
Hold on, let me explain to you. That's why it's considered to be prophetic. You know what I mean? Now everything in the scriptures is not written. It's not written out to you literally point blank. There's some words you got to look up and figure out on what it's talking about.
I think that is a problem. though. Why is this shit not simple for everybody?
It's supposed to be perfect. He was a perfect dude. Why ain't the book perfect?
Let me explain to you why things are encrypted the way they are.
Because a black man wrote it according to your belief. And
nigga, let me finish.
Hold on.
Nigga,
Jesus is not an author of confusion. Why is the book so damn confusing?
Hold on, let Russ finish it out.
It's confusing to you because you're not studying through his divine spirit, nigga.
You're a heathen, mad militant.
You just reading it just to read it. You know what I mean? Reading the Holy Scriptures would
Man,
just be
I grew up with it. My grandma was the Sunday school teacher. This shit is bred in me. That's why I can pinpoint some of these things is false.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
That's cool and all, but that don't mean, you could be studying a book your whole entire life, right, and not understand nothing, right?
True.
But until you receive that divine spirit, while you're reading it and praising and interpreting the scriptures, you're not gonna understand it. You're just gonna feel the way you feel right now.
And how can we look? How can we uplift each other if we got black people still praising a white man?
Sir, he's white. It's okay.
Oh gosh.
Why can't you praise the white man, sir? You sound racist.
Boy, you neutralized me right there, boy. You heard the man was about to come in, boy.
Why can't you praise the white man, sir? Again, my great grandmother was white, sir. I will not have you say these things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I got a couple crackers up in my family too, man. But you know what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna need you to respect your white heritage, sir.
But it's impossible for the region that he was in for him to be a white man at that time frame. That's why I
Sir,
said it's very important to know world history.
Sir,
You know what I'm saying? And world geography and evolutions and you know what I'm saying? Things like that.
I already answered this. He was magic, sir. Jeez, do you not listen? He was magic. Ta-da.
See, a church person who's stuck in religion will fall for that. I can't fall for magic. You know what I'm saying?
Everything else about the nigga magic. Why is this so unbelievable?
So out of 7.5 million years, one person just pops up and have magic. Out of everybody else.
Sir, I don't know what to tell you, but Jesus is white. The sooner you accept that, the happier you'll be.
Man, stop spreading these lies, man.
I can't even co-sign it. Usually I co-sign them on toxic masculinity. I can't co-sign this one.
I don't know what is wrong with these gentlemen tonight. Jesus is white. Everybody knows it. These guys are just in fucking denial. It's okay. Y'all will be shocked when y'all die and go to a white heaven.
And the
So
devil
can
is
we
this
do a
little short guy
commercial
running
break
around in his
already?
pajamas too, right?
What you need? What would you want to do, baby?
I'm on my mad militant right now. Can we do a commercial break?
Yes, go ahead. Speak your speech.
I got something to share.
What you sharing, baby? You sharing the screen?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hold it down because I gotta.
Or no.
I might have seen.
No, you got it.
What do you mean?
Sir,
You're gonna play the video and then y'all are gonna talk. You can run the show, my darling. Jeez. I need cigars.
That's something I never have to go look for.
I smoked them already.
I get down to
You know
about 8
what?
packs. I go buy
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold out and I'm gonna regret it about 1 o'clock when I gotta go an extra couple miles to the damn store because it's all right.
Oh, we going back on Dr. Umar now?
Yeah, baby wanted the commercial break. We're waiting on you, darling. What the hell? Nigga, what are you beating?
Who? Oh.
Somebody. You beating your grinder, ain't you?
Yeah. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Well, you a smart dude.
I know that sound.
Actually, it was my jaw and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all compressed and stuff, and I just wanted a little bit to fall out. So.
Joy, you pushing the button, baby?
I'll be half prepared.
I forgot.
Yeah, you did.
I forgot.
Man.
I forgot something. I forgot I have my.
She said we haven't dragged Umar enough. I agree.
I forgot. I got my AirPods in.
Oh.
hate
Sorry
that.
for the technical difficulties, people.
All right, go ahead and
So
start.
what
I don't
is
know
this
what.
video about the Egyptian goddess?
I don't think so. It's about Umar.
It says Ma'at's perspective.
Oh,
It's a
that's
channel.
one of that's my other brand, but I kind of left it alone, but it's still there. But yeah, it's about the Egyptian goddess. Yes, it's balanced, sir. It's balanced perspective.
Okay, you guys
It's
ready?
supposed to be a. Yep. Very observant, Rush. So you know Jesus white if you know who Muhammad is.
Man, Jesus is not white, bro. Get out of here. Stop spreading these lies, please.
Joy, what is going on, Joy?
Shit. If Jesus is white, Moses was a leprechaun.
No,
Oh my
Moses
God,
is a black man.
I can't believe you can still hear it.
Follow me, Bates.
I just
These guys are up here cutting up.
I'm just having such a hard time today.
White Jesus died for y'all sins, and this how you niggas repay him.
Where the hell he been? We've been getting fucked up for 400 plus, so they say. And goddamn, he still haven't showed up.
Chilling with Black Jesus, his cousin.
Man, that fool's still in the bed. It's like one day to him is like 7 years to us, and some shit. Goddamn,
Jesus is
he's
in
still in bed.
Oakland. He in Oakland somewhere.
Guys, can you please respect the Son of God? Seriously.
When he rises back up, and in the next 7 hours. It's time for that puff passport right after I get my coffee. I could have been made my coffee, boy. She still ain't hit play yet. It looked like she ran out of internet data, boy. Her pixels, boy, is all off.
Yeah, she's
No,
having
but
technical difficulties.
yeah, it is so much. I didn't turn this audio off. Still,
I think you got to go all the way back out and come back in with the video. You forgot to click the box.
got it.
Should I do that?
I did that the other day on my live and shit.
Well,
man.
let me remove it and put it back. Send it back. Let's see. Guest.
But can you hear me though?
Yeah, we never stopped hearing you. We just never heard the video.
I know because I switched all the audio to my laptop, but I can still.
I don't know, darling. I don't know.
Okay, well y'all continue with the conversation.
I mean, I think I did a great job defending white Jesus. What y'all got?
Hey.
Sir, stop lying. Stop lying to the people.
I do not lie, sir. I tell the truth, the whole truth. So help me, white God.
Damn it. Something's wrong with this man. Maybe it works here over here. I don't think it works here and it just doesn't work there. Maybe that's a problem now. Yep, it works here. So what I'm going to do is let you guys see something that's been going on with 17 minutes.
I would say something about his shirt, man, but he might be in the bushes.
Tommy is not against a good joke.
I talk a lot about white people, white this, white that, white people bad, white people horrible, white people evil, white people, white people, white people. I'm not trying to tell him that white people are good or bad. White people are what their own things. In the process of white people having their own thing, some of them would be considered
bad what they do. Some of them would be considered, I don't know. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of these white people, the things that they've done throughout history, they're horrible people. To black people, to indigenous Indians, and whoever the fuck else. Like, they're not really good people when it comes to a lot of the stuff that white people have done. So you'd assume Johnson would not work with white people, would not take any money from white people, right? You'd assume that Dr. Umar Johnson would have pretty much nothing to do with white people, right? And if Dr. Umar Johnson did have something to do with white people, it should shock you, right?
Oh, he's going to show that picture he took with them.
Let's see something.
Number one, I was born to do this work, so I'm going to die with the boots on. That's just how that goes. The second part of this, I'm glad you brought it up, for my supporters. And I want to be clear, because there's a lot of people listening tonight, but my message is only to the supporters. And you're not a supporter if you're not a donor. Those two words are synonymous with each other. Donors support and supporters donate. So that's the only people I'm speaking to. And I say that, Minister Hashim, because when we have these conversations and when I do these different interviews on different platforms, you'll have people call up who don't donate or don't support and want questions answered when they never even contributed to the campaign. So I'm making all the haters aware right now that I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to folks such as yourself who support the work. Here's the story on the tax. Number one, when we purchased the building, 7 days before the Honorable Frederick Douglass's 201st birthday, February the 7th, 2019, the white attorney who did my closing neglected to tell me that I had 2 weeks to apply and secure tax exemption from Newcastle County, because Wilmington is in Newcastle County, Delaware.
The white attorney I can't fuck a white woman and be down for the black cause, but you can hire a white man to go over your books who can defraud you, fuck you over, have you sign something legally that you don't understand that turns it back over to a white person, and you're okay with that. Hiring a white attorney, fine. Fucking a white bitch, problematic.
Okay, and also the city of Wilmington. So there's a city tax that you pay, and there's a county tax that you pay. Delaware doesn't have state taxes. Once I bought the school, I contacted the city and the county. I said, hey, we are not-for-profit entity. Okay?
And then he's trying, and I want y'all to understand, he's trying to say that the white attorney did something wrong. A man who's been telling you how evil white people are for all these years. Evil Whitey, now you're trying to say evil Whitey did you wrong. But you hired evil Whitey knowing Whitey was evil. How are we supposed to feel bad because some white person did you wrong when you said that's all white people do?
Apply for tax exemption. They told me that you were supposed to have done this within 14 days from the date of your purchase. How in the hell was I supposed to know I had 2 weeks to get tax exemption? So I reached out to the white attorney who did the closing, and I asked them, why didn't you tell me I had 2 weeks to get the tax exemption? Don't you think that's something I should know as a client paying for your service? He never answered the question. You know what that tells me? He did it on purpose. I believe he was jealous that a young black man walked through his office, you follow me, and wrote a check in that amount of money. And I'm not a drug dealer. Those white folks looked at me like I was crazy when I pulled that check out. They're like, wait a minute, who is this guy? So I think they didn't put to the internet, found out who I was, and became upset that they even accepted me as a client in the first place. So I'm because on a certain level, this type of way that a young black man could produce this type of money for a school, okay, and not a nightclub, because you know we love to buy nightclubs. He produced this type of money for a school without no white backing, no loan from the bank.
So the white lawyer took on your job, and he was jealous that you were able to produce this money by writing him a check. So he tried to sabotage what you were doing, even though you preach how evil white people are. You just talked about how we need to hire more black psychologists, and yet you was a black man who was telling Oprah and Kanye West and every other black person with money what they should do with their money. The first thing you did when you got money from black folks was go hire white people. The first thing you did when you got black money from black folks was to go hire white folks as if you couldn't find a black attorney. But you telling everybody else what to do with their money.
Straight cash because of the love of the people. So that's number one. The attorney that did my closing sabotaged us. Now let's do it number two. FDMG was a tax-exempt organization under the IRS. But there's only one problem. The IRS never served notice that we had been approved for tax exemption. So guess what I'm saying? They sabotaged us too. They couldn't refuse the tax exemption. So they simply said, we're not going to let him know that he got the tax exemption. We find out about the tax exemption after chasing down the IRS officer responsible for FDMG's tax exempt application. We was calling them, telling them, both me and my accountant, professional accountant, working on this with me. And then we come to find out later that the IRS withdrew FDMG's tax exemption before they even told us we had a tax exemption. So that's setup number two. So where are we right now? Right now, we are in the process of to reinstate tax exemption, Brother Hashi, is because the taxes on that school, that campus, that $4 billion per year. We owe bill for the Marcus Garvey building for the city of Wilmington. We owe about 20, even more. For both buildings together for the county, we owe about $95,000. Altogether, you're dealing with more than $160,000 per year. We can't afford that. We can't afford that. So my account yesterday.
Can somebody that you get donated money for, that if you didn't have the type of money, capital to come up with the money that you needed to even get to school, how would you have the money to pay the taxes per year? So what, are you going to have to get donations every year to pay the taxes on the school?
To try to get that application in and get it approved, because the last time we did this, they gave us the runaround, and when they finally approved it,
would I donate to him? No. I have nothing against him, but I'm not going to donate to him. I'm not. It's just me, though. I don't have anything against him, and I don't have anything against the people who donate to him. That's why you don't hear me making videos like that. You ask me if I would do it? No. It's like a fat bitch. You ask me if I'd marry her? No.
never even told us we had it. So the proper paperwork was not being filed because we was waiting for an approval letter that we never got. So where are we right now on the $150,000 taxes that we owe? I have an agreement with Newcastle County that I just made last week, and I have to mail them a $25,000 down payment check on back taxes that we shouldn't owe had we not been sabotaged by both the closing attorney and the IRS. So we entered into agreement with Newcastle County, $25,000 down. We're going to have to pay about $10,000 a month to satisfy the bill before the next bill comes around, which I believe is July of 2019.
So let me get it straight. The IRS sabotaged you. The lawyer sabotaged you. And you worked out a deal with more women to pay for something you shouldn't owe. Instead of you suing both, so you wouldn't have to pay any of it, and they'd owe you. I want y'all to get this straight. The federal government defrauded. The lawyer defrauded them. They're not going after the government or the lawyer. They just worked out a deal with another white entity to pay back what they said they don't owe.
Excuse me, 2020. With the city of Wilmington, we did the same thing. We're about to do a tax agreement with Wilmington where we're going to put $10,000 down. And again, we have to pay off the balance of that before the next tax bill comes out in July. So we're basically going to be paying almost $20,000 a month in order to satisfy a bill that we should not even owe. I'm saying that to the donors to let them know.
Somebody wrote in the comment section, y'all don't believe in shit, shaking your head. Ma'am, everything I just said, did he not repeat at the end that I'm 100% right in my assessment? All I took is what I heard, repeated it back to let you guys know what he was saying. He then said, all this is money we should know. Well, if it's money you should know, why are you paying it? You think Donald Trump would pay the government if he felt like he didn't owe the government? How many businessmen do you know would pay the government when they don't owe the government? How many businessmen do you know would pay something that their lawyer screwed up for them? How many do you know? Name a real businessman that would pay a debt that was caused by their lawyer frauding them.
That if you could donate 20, you need to donate 40. If you could donate 50, you need to donate 1.
Businessmen don't like paying what they actually owe. If there's any businessmen out there, or businesswomen, and when I say men, I mean men and women. If there are any businessmen or businesswomen out there, am I lying when I say that? Y'all don't even like paying what, when you own your own business, you don't even like paying what you owe. You make these people have to chase you down to finally pay them. You stretch it out as long as you can. And this is for what you owe. So you damn sure won't pay for something you don't owe.
Tommy make everything worse.
Because the city of Wilmington, Minister Hashim, has been targeted for gentrification. It's been targeted for gentrification. And what do they do to get rid of black folks who own property in places that have already been identified as an ethnic cleansing zone? They raise your tax. So they're trying to price us out of FDMC because I was told by several businesses on the ground in Wilmington that there's certain white folks who are.
Man, I be out here ducking deals like Floyd Mayweather. I be on the defense all the time. I'm paying you with the last minute after the last minute. Then I'm arguing with you about the late fees I done collected for being late. I'm just saying.
That we purchased that building because they were just about to purchase it and they did not know that Dr. Umar was in the pipeline. So they're angry because I am blocking their ethnic cleansing agenda.
Who believes that? If he This tells you it is a complete lie. Anybody in real estate, tell me if I'm lying. He said they are upset because he bought the building when they wanted it. Well, it would be easy for them to get it because all they would have had to do was pay what was the asking price. That was it. All they had to do was pay the asking price. He couldn't even meet the asking price. He just said it on the Breakfast Club. So if you couldn't meet the asking price, and there was this conglomerate of white people who are upset at you for being able to buy it, they would have been able to come in at a higher price than you, hence they would have been able to buy it. You would have been out in the cold. You didn't meet the asking price. This is stupid. Do you understand? If I didn't meet the asking price on this home, they would have sold it to someone who did.
And by ethnicity, that's the real word for gentrification. So these people don't want to think, but we're going to remain there because that's where the Most High and the ancestors put us. We're going to stay there and finish the job. But we're talking big money here. We're talking very big money. That's the math. Here's the other thing. Let me give you this speech. Let me say this and then I'll shut up. Before we can enter into an agreement with the city of Wilmington, I have to first satisfy the utility bill. The reason the utility bill has not been paid is because there is some inconsistency on the different meters that they have going to. So for example, there's 2 school buildings, right? 4 buildings total. We have the Honorable Frederick Douglass School.
So let me get this straight. His whole conversation he's having right now is about why he ain't paid certain bills. And this shit is lining, this shit is piling up on why he ain't paid this bill. The reason why I have not paid the taxes, and the reason why I have not paid the light bill, and the reason for that we're here, the reason that the check I wrote didn't clear, it didn't clear. Oh,
That boy can sing.
when I wrote that fucking check, it bounced so hard it hit the deck, and my finances are red. So when I ask you to donate, give me your money and don't you wait. Ask me questions, that's just hate.
That's the large building, almost 20 classrooms, extremely large modern gymnasium. We have the Honorable Marcus Garvey building, that's the smaller school right across the street on Ifatunde Avenue, which is what I renamed that street of 17th Street, Ifatunde Avenue. So the Honorable Marcus Garvey building stares out across the street at the Honorable Frederick Douglass building. So the Garvey building has about 12 classrooms, okay, computer room, lab, both schools are beautiful. Whenever you're ready to come down, I'll give you a personal walk through the school. When you see it, you're going to say, my goodness, because these are modern schools. This was a charter school, black charter school, that lost its charter, okay, and the school was renovated.
Hey, man, I'm done laughing here.
And they renovated those buildings.
Asking me questions, this just hate. That's what he said on Lord Jamar's show, though. He said, only people asking me questions is haters. They ain't donors. But Tommy make everything worse. Shout out to you, sir.
Yo,
oh, this shit was funny. Guys, do you all have any last words? Russ, you got any last words for White Jesus? He knows your heart.
Jesus ain't white, bruh. But yo, seek wisdom and practice humility. I mean, I'm out. One.
Hey, appreciate you for coming through, Russ.
Yo, anytime, bruh.
For sure. Mad. What say you, sir? Are you still there, Mad Militant? Oh, he muted. What say you, Mr. Pardon my presence?
Yes, I am.
Well, let pardon my presence, give his parting words.
Man, you still rolling, man? God damn, I don't cook the burger, made coffee, goddamn, got my brownies, ate my burger.
Pretty much.
Dr. Umar steady talking dumb shit.
Final
Now,
words on Umar. The way how I look at it, he's a great speaker. He's a great. He has great ideas. He's just not the person to execute them. If he could collaborate with someone and give up on his ego and his childhood dreams and try to get someone else to do it who could actually execute it, then maybe it'll work out. But again, right now he's just selling false hope and getting people riled up on emotions to get them to
Still,
donate.
I mean,
Right,
what would make you think that he's?
Well, you were rude, sir. Pardon my presence. Would you like to tell them where they can find you at?
Yeah, no worries, man. So you can find me on YouTube, Part of My Presence YouTube channel. Talk about various things. We want to make sure that we keep an open mind and that we use critical thought and reasoning. And look me up. That's
Word.
everything.
Thanks for coming through, sir.
No problem. Peace.
Word.
Mad militant. Go ahead and get angry. What you got to say?
Man.
What are your parting words on Umar Johnson?
Man, that sucker a clown, man. I mean, people actually fell for it. Like, I mean, they gave him the money. He didn't ask for no help. So that means he's supposed to be the contractor, the electrician, the plumber, the daggone, the drywaller, the painter, then he got to unload the materials from the office to get the office materials in. It's like this dude didn't try to. He could have did a whole lot better.
He didn't plan this out thoughtfully.
And it still sounds crazy, but I still have hope for the brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That is where you lost me, sir.
I'm not sure if he stashed some of the money away and he can rebound, or you know what I'm saying. But he's not showing that money anywhere like BLM and shit like that, where he got expensive cars or a house like that. So he might just still have.
Do you know why he does it? Because he's snorting his money. That's why you can't find houses and cars. He snorts it.
Then what hood you from? That nigga stole our money and he got high off that shit. We beat his fucking ass. That's what the fuck we do if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? You wanted me to get mad? That right there just made me mad just thinking about it. God
you have
damn.
to turn that heat down, man. No, I'm serious though. If the money's gone and you saying he ain't got no flashy cars, he ain't got no big houses, what else is there?
Well, we got to treat him like dollar bill, boy. We got to treat him like dollar bill.
The nigga don't invest in real estate and shit like that. What else is he doing? It's not like he got 1 million books sold. He ain't paying to get 1 million books pressed up.
I don't understand what he's doing. I mean, he had time to work through the quarantines and the lockdowns. He didn't get nothing done.
Well, I mean, I definitely knew nothing was gonna get done doing this because ain't nobody going to physical schools.
But he could have got a whole lot done. He could have took some of that money, paid off a couple of tech heads and shit to actually put together a server and stuff to get a school started. It could have saved money. You know what I'm saying? At that point, and didn't recycle that money into the next project as far as what he wanted to do or some shit like that. But he could at least got an online schooling or something going. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, hopefully he might pull this out at the end and surprise everybody, make us all shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. A leopard don't change his spots. Tell these people where to find you at, my good man.
Man, you can find me at the Mad Militant Live. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting out, getting my page going. I'm gonna try to bring y'all up-to-date news stories. You know what I'm saying? And try to critique and break them down and stuff like that, so we can get more of an understanding of what's really going on around us.
Hey, hit me up. I'm there.
Because y'all might be watching fake news all day. So
unlike Kevin in sales, I ain't gonna have my woman disrespecting you all on the panels, calling you gay and saying people want to jerk you off and you're a pedophile. I don't do that over here.
She wouldn't have did that to me. I would have shot that bitch. What the fuck?
She don't do that to me either. But this is who this guy wants to marry. But yeah,
That's right. I left a month ago. I ain't fucking with that dude.
The only time it was brought up, the only reason it was brought up is because you asked what happened, and since you asked, I answered. But I ain't mentioning that nigga no more. After this, I've moved on with my life, and I'm petty. And just because we were ending the show, I had to go.
I just wish him well on his journey. I think today he reached 1,000 subs, so hopefully he'll get what he want to get accomplished. So
that's what's up. I'm right behind him.
Oh
I'm
shit!
right behind him on 1,000 subs. It's slow, but it's coming.
I need an octane booster.
Man, we just gotta keep pumping out content, man. And dropping your link when you come in. Drop your link and shit.
It's coming, man. Working on intros, working on back to screens and all kind of stuff, man. And I'm always multitasking, so it's taking a little while. So,
all right, Joy. Thank you for stopping by, sir.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right, y'all two get a room or something, man. I'm tired of her blushing and shit. Take care of that, man.
Please stop.
Take care of that. Okay, now I may get some donations now. Take a flight out.
So I can have some last words.
Mm-hmm. You know you run this.
I don't run this. Please. I don't run this. I can be replaced. Just like the Joe Button podcast. Please act up.
But it won't be the
like Joe.
It won't be the but it won't be the same. It won't be the same though if I replace you.
How is not gonna be the same?
Is the Joe Budden show the same when them goof ass niggas was up there?
So let me say this.
Let's just say this. No. What you gotta say?
No, seriously though. At the end of I hate when you do that. Like that irritates my soul.
Why? You're beautiful, babe. I want the world to see that smile.
No, I don't need them to see me. Back me up, please. Because I got big lips and I want people to.
I love your big lips, baby.
At the end of the day, when it comes to the Umar situation, I feel where he's coming from because I can't count on my fingers, but other people can count on their fingers that have made, or what is it that they call it? Because who we listened to the other day? Lord Jamar. He said his uncle or cousin or brother-in-law, he got a school popping, right?
Yep. In New York. The Trey Whitfield School.
Okay. So it can happen. But in this, what happened with Umar, I don't know what's going on with him. So I try to have a little inkling and say, oh man, he did try.
Yeah, he tried, but I don't think he had it. I don't think it was well thought out. The idea was beautiful. He didn't expect to get as much money as he did initially. And when he got the money, it was kind of like, oh shit, now I got to do something. Mm-hmm. But he wasn't factoring in shit like taxes and renovation. Like before he bought that school building, he should have had a person walk through and give him an estimate of what it would cost to renovate. So he could have came to the people and said, hey, bought this building for this much. We got this much left. Contractors say it's going to cost this much to renovate. We're going to need some help.
But do you really
transparency?
Now that you're really looking at the situation in 2021, after everything happened, do you think that he didn't have investors or bankers or lawyers that were behind him or somebody that was coaching it? And wait, hold on, sir.
No, I'm just shaking my head.
But when shit hit the fan, folks pulled out. And he's left to his. devices at this point?
They pulled out when?
I don't know. You know, listen, I'm in my conspiracy bag. I just pulled it out.
But I'm saying they pulled out when. They still gave him
But
the
you
money.
gotta listen to the key words. That documentary, it does tell a lot. Hey, shout out to Tubu. That's my favorite ghetto streaming place I watch my ghetto movies from. So what if some hood dudes gave him money?
They have.
In the hood all day.
They have.
In the hood all day.
But yeah, hood dudes have given them money. You didn't pull it off. I thought we were leaving and you didn't got the conversation back going and interesting.
Listen,
speak your
you
speech.
can wash money all day in the hood. If somebody was washing money with him, and I know it's called laundry money, blah blah blah. But what if that was happening with him? Hey, I'm having rumors with no regards.
But I'm saying that is, ma'am, we discussed this. You cannot do that.
Oh, we can't do rumors with no regards.
You just say allegedly. If there's no regard to it, you mean you're just saying anything. You can't do that.
Allegedly.
I mean that could be a thing, but even still, now the building is there. The only way they can get their money out of it technically is to sell the property.
He's no different than any other hood that has abandoned buildings that somebody grew up in, and they knew that. Like, you drive your kids around there all the time, be like, oh, I grew up over here. This is my old little community center, and they're looking like bullshit. And then you got the local dope dealer that's like, y'all can build this shit up. I almost think that's what happened with Umar. And now he
Pretty much. Because again, if he would have known how much it cost to renovate, and he knew he hadn't gotten that type of money in donations since the whole time he'd been doing it, that would have told him not to buy those buildings. But then he would have had to give people. But then he would have had to give people money back. And let's just keep it real. That nigga spent some of the money on himself. This nigga was in Japan.
I'm trying to help the brother out.
I'm just being real. A motherfucker can't send me $750,000 and I don't spend any. I ain't gonna pay my rent at least 1 month for nothing. Come on now.
And like I was asking you earlier, I said, damn, I'm not shocked. What is it called?
Shockumentary.
I like that. I like that term. That's a good term. So that was his father that was out there filming that. I'm like, man, he told his daddy, I ain't gonna give you no money tonight. And he was like, man, I'm gonna go to your school and just film. It was like everything was just weird. I was just like, whoo.
Yeah.
But that's my allegation in my room.
So where can they find you at, my beautiful fucking / business partner?
Oh, they can find me at my address.
Yeah, your YouTube, ma'am. I don't know if that's you, Miss.
To my house, sir.
You said who?
I thought you were trying to send Umar goons to my house.
No, nigga. Your YouTube. Oh my god.
I'm just playing. Straight chit chat. You know I love to talk. Hey.
Fuck Umar.
You know I love to talk. I like to get a conversation going. I mean, you don't send no goons to my house, but you know I got the drink up.
What the fuck ever. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Toxic Masculinity Show. As always, like, share, subscribe, and comment, or you ain't black.
MoneyBoy, 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 trade, MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy.